Deep. Hi.
Daddy.
Oh. It is Happy Daddy's Day. That's what it is. Thank you for acknowledging. And chat. Discord's changed my thing back to Control-Shift-D and sometimes it's not working. Didn't work. Control-Shift-D. Spam. I hate stuff.
Oh, just a minute, love. Yeah, as you can see by the isobars just sweeping in from there. How the fuck do I know? What, like fucking Met Office?
Right, if I click the thing and do the thing, and just screw the entire... Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do, and now it's stuck. Okay, I think I've just fixed it, but my definite still isn't hotbarring. So now I have to manually do my definite good. Hey!
Dracula.
He's here. I think I would like to borrow that book.
What book?
Yes, I don't have it.
This book?
That book.
You're not allowed it in my book.
You're a cheeky book goblin.
I've never read it, but I just feel like I should.
You'll pick it up one day and go, and just smash it out over a week.
There is one book in your house that you have not read yet, Scott, and I know this. Why don't you read that one?
No, we're not talking about that book. It was a gift from somebody who thought it would be funny, and I did not ask for it. I did not buy it.
Isn't it about 10? What?
No, no, we're not talking about the book. We don't talk about that book. No.
Totally do talk
No.
James, which book? You
Not that.
Black.
Oh, no, Nathan messaged me. Okay. Oh, that book.
That book.
Why not? I heard. Like,
You did not hear good things.
when you put it down,
Don't dare say you heard good things.
No, I've heard that when you put it down, you go, yeah, that's just really good.
You can't say. You can't say that.
What? It's a German author.
No.
Did Das Beerboot guy write a book?
No. That's no. Just
That's the one. It's on certain screens.
No.
Apparently we're not talking about it though, so I suppose we move on.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's move on.
Visual representation. Luckily, he's on the just chat.
You guys are really mean.
My apologies for your
Okay. So everybody's aware. I am now off that screen, and your webcams are on stream now. So please refrain.
That was funny.
Don't do that.
Well, what do you do when you ask, like, trying to catch a taxi?
Und wie? D&D.
I swear that book has gone on my shelf and it has not moved. It stays there. And that
Okay.
and
Recap.
yes, please. Yes, please. I'm going to stop
Session
talking.
14. Harboring and Frank. I mean, harboring.
Please stop. Please stop.
Oh, yeah, stop.
Please stop.
Okay, it is called harboring away. Back to the town we go once again, and hauntingly bullied the tailor. We then hurried through the market straight to through the market straight to the Lord's door, with some old dwarven and Wagwan 15 the language of Sendor echoes and rings. It has been confirmed, and some files were brought forward, but are they true or accurate, or are they redacted? This is clearly not. No effort has been put into this recap. Fire the writer. Confidentiality out of the window. The Lord up and leaves. Fair is quick on the draw to try her best to read. Faust, the masked voice of reason, gives her some pause. Reads the document on her behalf. Info on property, land, and lies about trust in our lies. We've become a party of rogues with thieving eyes, and a copy of the signature crafted in guise. All conveniently done in a time frame of the boss to come back. It was time for us to head out as a pack. To the harbour, dock, port we headed with desolation all around. Darsham decides to announce our presence. An echoed shout and a bunch of scurrying about. We headed deep into the cavernous building. A nest abandoned, all thanks to Darsham's superior entry tactics. But upon further inspection, we see a light guiding our path. All the houses round here seem as shit as each other. Dark, dingy, desolate, damp, and deceivingly detrimental to decadence. Which is weird from an abandoned place such as this. Usually the mingy species take hold of and become squatting tenants. Split the party? I think not, with Gruff and Faust entering a nearby shop. Another dingy dark place with broken glassware all popped. A hobbly old geezer emerges after I broke his bell. Unknowing of the tenant atop his stairs, that is of course, until the universal language of coin raises its head, and the mask of Faust closes in, grasping the man's wrist like the dark angel of the unknown dead. Intimidation tactics, of course, our usual approach. This seems to land with zero reproach.
No.
The shopkeeper's hand hovers over his lantern of oil, and a pink flame burns inside. The shopkeepers of the land light their lanterns of oil, pink flames projected outside. From outside, where Faust and I were not, the rest of the party see more people suddenly come out. After a small conversation about our approach as a group, it was time for Gruff to announce his views without a coup. I tried to rhyme group.
Nice.
Spelled the same as group.
I'll allow it.
This rough housing approach is going to get us all killed. I've already had one wife taken from me. I can't have my friends taken as well. So a new tact and plan was formed, and a disguise with storms to approach the door. Clean and ready, persuade the mystery occupants inside. My silver tongue must have been rusted as I failed to build a rapport. It was Faust in the end that got the lady to open the door. We investigate the flat and confirm the flat belonged to May Ornford. All questions asked, we head out to find something else untoward, like the shady figure on the warehouse floor. After some quick deliberation, I put defibrillation, that's not what we did. After some quick deliberation, we had some brainstorming to boot. We planned carefully our next move. Waylaying some constitutes for info on the rent process, we seemed to be option number one. And the stealth plan is a new one after I rolled my ... 1 second, what did I roll? My eyes, that makes sense. But not before some rest for the party whilst Faust slips out of the door. Now, what happened in the night, I could not accurately tell, but there was something about vengeance, a bat, and a knife, maybe a baby and rope, but not the two entwined, but 2 knots entwined, to make loops via sleight of hand. Another human stolen and dragged, also untold, 10 feet towards the water when suddenly slash even, a broken rope. We were told there was a fight, but investigative vengeance prevailed, the shadowy presence of dark, dark-winged duck unveiled. The next day, a boy called Jim joins the table. Faust seems to know him, asking him to tell no fables. I decided to let Faust do his thing. We must sometimes extend a bit of trust to see what fate brings. After some discussion, he took Jim in as a member of the gang, to be trained in the arts of whatever it is he... A round of drink and half for the boy until my sly hand places the rest of mine in front of his. A quick trip to the blacksmith's to get out the boy. Hood armor, shield and axe, his enemies are going to eat and cry. And a final retreat to see the Lord once more, to finally get some intel to help us to find our way south, and onwards we go in direction, finally, closer to the much awaited house of reflection.
Nice, thank you all.
Got it.
Apparently so. I didn't even put gruffness to it. just Welsh. Gonna do Welsh today.
I'm just getting stuff just in case I need
And
it.
I did it within what, like 10 minutes. Let's go.
Good job, dude.
Oh yeah.
You're so clever.
Oh my god, he's so talented.
That isn't that great.
So modest.
Shit. Okay, I'll just have to survive with it, I guess. So, remind me, we've finished now. We spoke to the Lord after everything, and we are leaving.
Yeah, we're officially ready to go.
It's done.
Our way south and onwards we go in direction, finally closer to the much awaited house of reflection.
Good job.
So yes, we're done.
Thank you for the reiteration. I did not taste any venom in it at all.
Why do I bother writing rhymes?
Right.
No wonder he stuffed it yesterday.
Right.
I'm joking. Much love.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Working conditions.
So, trundling southwards on our carriage, pulled by Cobblestone. That's what we named him, Cobblestone? We are heading south towards the Wizards' College of the House of Reflection, which one of us, maybe more of us, know very well. Is there anything that anybody would like to discuss along the journey? Any recaps, or if anybody would like to be, what's the term? Up to speed?
Is Jim with us now?
Jim is with you.
Faust has adopted a kid.
There is a child with us.
How old
What?
is it?
He hasn't said, but you could probably discern he's somewhere around 11, 13, something like that. Maybe 12.
Somewhere around 11, 13.
I believe he was asked how old he is, and he couldn't exactly tell you because he's been on his own for so long.
And we just
Yeah, I think we
let
landed
Faust
third.
adopt a kid.
Yeah.
I like that.
There was encouragement.
There was encouragement for Faust to adopt a child.
There he's on
He's
his
my
stand.
son, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Who are you, Fagin?
We love Jim. Jim is great.
Fagin.
We're gonna protect him.
My issue in all of this has nothing to do with Jim. The idea of
Fuck,
letting...
my son!
Let's think.
that Fair and Faust tried to cut somebody's throat off, threatened to cut their tongue out, and then said that would be on holiday for 10
Don't worry,
Yes.
Jim will learn how to do the same soon.
I couldn't think of a better role model.
Oh, so you're his
Roll for deception.
mentor.
What?
Hold on one sec. Hey!
I believe.
There you go. Right. As we're travelling south, anybody who's travelled this way before will know that one of the main sights that you're going to see on your journey is the cracked spine, and there is a small passage that goes from one side to the other that cuts through to the southern coast, which would then lead you onto the final path towards the Wizard's College and Arcana. You have exactly one village before then that you would stop at, and let's say that you arrive there now. How is everyone? We've all had a long rest, so we're all healed up. But we do have my little thing that we like to do when we visit villages. I'm going to show it to the players right now. There it is. Can everybody see that? Again, if anybody has anything that they would like to do other than that, these are all just things that I have prepared, so I don't have to think about them. But we can do whatever you want. I'm going to turn you up, sorry, Alice. We are very quiet.
Sorry,
Help if she was near her microphone.
Oh.
Sort it out, Alice.
So it's your fault.
my computer is here, but I'm using my TV, so if I get this close, I'm like this close.
That's fine. That's fine. I can hear you betterish now.
Only your mic's on arm.
Yes, it's stretched as far as it can.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm trying to sit that far back.
Oh wow! Look at all this movement that I have.
Oh my god! Whoa! Look at it go! I'm sorry. Carry on. Please start over.
I would like to do something very specific, but if you want to do the general.
We'll do the fast ones. If anybody wants to do anything that's on the list, fantastic. Let's do those first.
La 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 la.
Someone wants to sing at the tavern. Music needed at the tavern. Blah blah blah. 10 silver now. Room and food. Tips are yours. I would like the thing that it says for you to do. Performance check, please. Whoa. Food has arrived. Oh.
Yes, so was I. What a dick.
Thank you. Is that it? Yes.
I'd like to sing a new song that Gruff has prepared with harboring.
Right. Oh wow, cool. Please perform. Or do you just mean I play the song, or do you actually do you have harboring planned for us?
Done.
Yeah, like a few notes and the crowd goes nuts, I guess.
Don't forget the tips.
Yes. Roll a 1d8 and add your charisma, please.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Plus, where is my charisma? That's 4.
Cool. So
10
10 and 10.
Eric versus Vinny.
So you get 10 silver and plus your extra 10 of tips. And you aren't going to need to pay for your room or food. So add 20 silver in total, in case you don't want to count.
Done.
Do the thing. Lovely. So, tavern bawling is off the table now. Who wants to go next?
I have a question.
Yes.
If I summon my Quasit, can I cheat at cards with advantage?
Is this something that I was unaware of that you could do, or is this something that you've now acquired?
I've now acquired a Quasit. they can turn invisible.
Don't call Jim a quasit.
No, it's separate.
I know. Oh my.
He's an invisible little bugger.
If he gets caught, it's gonna be very bad.
He's invisible.
Yeah, but some invisible fucking thing bouncing around the room.
You're not bouncing, hiding under the table.
Yeah. So
Beating me cards.
any peasant sees that, they're gonna go, "It's a demon." We can do that. I don't care. If you want to do it, we can do it. What have I told you can do? Cards. We've got the naughty check, don't we?
Yeah.
That's-
What if he wants us to do it at advantage?
To help.
Do it with advantage.
Let's go.
We'll go with that. So, in so 6 players, you do your thing. You get your 50 silver off the table.
Take it.
Nice.
What time is it in this village?
It is getting late.
So shops are shut then.
Yeah, everyone's shutting down for the night.
Damn it! Do you know what? Let's go and have a look at missing property.
At the what? Yes,
property.
yes.
The
Wow.
one that no one has done yet.
Right at the bottom.
Yeah, the last thing that people ever read.
Yes. I would like an intelligence investigation check, please.
How the fuck do I do that?
An investigation check.
Investigation. Ugh.
I'm afraid you were of no help to the investigation.
I find nothing. I am blind.
In fact, you hinder the investigation.
That will.
What I would like to do
Hmm.
is whittle.
You want to whittle?
I have my spare wood that I procured before, the wood bits, and my wood cutting stuff, and daggers if needed, that I can whittle with.
And what are you whittling?
Some sale trinkets for sales.
Oh, right. It's been a long time. we're getting desperate out here. Give me a desperation whittling check.
Sleight of hand?
Yes, please. That's what we like. It's
Yeah. This wasn't desperation.
It was a glorious piece that you've made. It's glorious. Yeah.
So that's one of the, I think I have 3 of the cut off pieces of wood. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take one off, and I'll add
What did
sail
you actually whittle?
trinket.
Some
I
little.
like to think it's like just like this really cool, like mystical looking just figurine that isn't quite exactly anything particular, but it's like just almost an amalgamation with like spirals and shit.
You have passed on this image onto the wood, and it is glorious. Who are we missing?
The trinket salesman will be very
Mm-hmm.
pleased.
Alex?
Yeah. I would like to. Is there a church here?
Yep. It is. It's a little one, but it is sturdy and made of stone.
I would like to go to the church and see
Bloody Godfather.
You go in, and as usual, there are the statuettes of the preeminence. And it does not seem to be giving any more forethought to the other gods.
Okay, so it's just like the main.
Yeah.
Can I sit down in the front and I would like to say my prayers and ask guidance on the journey and on
Roger that. Expect an answer within 3 to 5 Business days.
Business days.
Fantastic. Hmm. Hmm. Forgive me. I meant to have this eaten before we started. Hmm.
I understand, man's gotta eat.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, at some point I'll end up going and grabbing food to munch on.
Lovely.
At some point, but it's too early for me to actually eat dinner.
We leave the village and we follow the coastal road further south until we swing west towards where the spine opens up onto this almost like a ravine or a canyon passage. I will flag it for you. I'll get rid of this thing off my screen. We are here, about there. Let me flash it. I flash again. Beep 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 beep.
Oh god, he's flashing me, you slut!
I hope you like that. If not, I'm in trouble.
Danger noodle! Danger noodle!
The ground gradually starts to slope downward as you pick your way through gullies, ravines, hillocks, and the path just keeps taking you down and down and down, and you can see the mountains looming ahead. And forest and lush plains start to give way to craggy, rocky land, and even a bit of cold desert. This isn't like hot or anything. It's just, it looks like the ground has been just ground to dust around here. Eventually, after many days, you reach this passage. Othello, you've seen this before, as you've passed in and out. But who else would have seen it?
I've seen it.
Faust would have seen it. I suppose you can all figure out if you've seen it or not, but I don't think the rest of you have. Maybe fair. In front of you is what looks to be a great canyon, and it shoots up, say, 700 to 1,000 feet as it's carved into the mountainside. And the most strange thing about it is, as you reach the bottom, about the last 50 to 100 feet of it is all just smoothed out. It's almost perfect. And the ground sweeps around, swerving back into like a snake. And the ground is smooth stone, and even has sand climbing the sides of this ravine as your carriage continues in.
May I do a history check?
Of course you can. Mm-hmm. Stone cunning. Could you give me the stone cunning description as you do your rolls? Making a related to the origin of stonework, you consider proficient in history. Of course you can. Fantastic. You know of a historical piece of knowledge, of course. A lot of people attest the creation of this canyon to... You have to forgive me if I'm incorrect. Darius. Yes. To Darius and an acolyte of hers as they carved their way through the cracked spine with magic to eventually found the House of Reflection many years ago. There's a lot of fables and lots of old songs, and there are a few history books that attest to it as well, but it's not factually evident that that's where this ravine came from. But a lot...
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. I know this story. This is where Darius and Heraclite cast magic and split off from the ravine, make it all right then.
Mm-hmm.
We must be basically finishing it. We must be close to the House of Reflection.
Yeah, it's just up here.
it's a bit far away. Still got some day.
Super close. I reckon next door.
As you're travelling along, in fact, roll me a perception check. It's probably going to be pretty easy to notice, but I just want to see what characters are twiddling their thumbs.
Oh yeah, get rid of all the shit rolls.
Nice, nice. Get them out of the way, guys.
Perception.
Distracted by the
Can I use
Oh.
my passive perception instead?
Of course you can. In fact, anyone who's got a passive perception, let's say, above 12, can use that.
Me. Figures, mine's 11. I don't see shit. I never see shit.
Right. Othello, what's your passive perception?
Mine's 13.
Nice. And Faust, what's your passive perception? Oh, I suppose
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because you got real 14. That's cool. So I would say anyone other than Alessandra, I'm afraid. You notice that about every half mile, there seems to be on either side. It can either be on the left or the next one may be the same, or on the right. But you keep finding that, say about 30 or 40 feet above ground, there are these little holes that seem to have been dug into the walls, and then these kind of rope ladders, very crude, very old-looking things, dangling down the sides. Some have been ripped away close to the bottom, but they seem to be some kind of way to get up into these holes about every quarter mile.
They're big enough for a person.
About the same size as a two-man tent. Of course, from the ground as you travel, you can't see into them, so you don't know how deep those things go. That's just how big the hole is.
Ask me. I know.
Hmm.
I'm only the guide. I might know what they are.
I don't know. Do you, Othello?
Yeah.
Shit, it resolved. Does anybody think they might know?
Sorry, I was busy writing about tall walls. What was that next section?
Holes in the wall? Did you hear that?
I think I know.
Oh, this is where we get our cash out.
But did you hear my description? Okay. About 30 or 40 feet above the ground, every quarter mile there's a hole in one or the other side of the walls with like an old makeshift rope ladder dangling over to the ground. And these these things seem to be placed about every quarter mile down this tunnel. I said, wait. I mean, there's a hole in the wall.
Scott, is it something that they've taught at the college?
No,
It's not.
no.
Would I know this anyway?
Maybe if you're a history nut.
Stone cutting history nut?
Hmm.
Plus 6 to my history.
Like,
Uh,
are they like
what would you say?
escape routes to mining things?
Not with stone cutting, you wouldn't be able. If it was something to do with stone cutting or mining, maybe, but it's not ringing any bells for you automatically, so you don't think that.
Can I do a check?
You can do a check. Give me a history check.
That was 4.
You seem to recall something, as in it's for emergencies of some kind, but you're not sure. You only ever travelled down this twice, back and forth.
You said it's through a beam.
Yeah. There's no. Sorry, I said tunnel. I said tunnel incorrectly. You can see sky above you all the way as you travel, like somebody took a knife through butter. Yeah.
Is
What did I say?
No, that was the house.
I might recognise this.
Just the tunnel. That's all I'm saying. The ravine. You may have seen this ravine before.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Do I know what the tunnels are related to? Not tunnels, the holes and walls and the ravine. Or is it only the ravine itself where I can...
I would say the inner workings of something like this would probably be beyond your notice most of the time.
Continue forward.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. There's quarter-mile gaps in between them, so we've got time to think of this.
Yes. Now, you continue your journey through this ravine. Othello, Faust, you know that eventually you're going to reach this small village, for lack of a better word, in the ravine, about the halfway point, and you just about make it right now. As you approach, you see, on the left-hand side of the ravine, there's just this giant hole that has been dug into the side, and you can see windows and structures just jutting out, and this whole long path curves up and then back down. And I'm going to
describe that one more time. Like, I feel like that didn't quite stick in my brain.
I'm sorry. Let me help with this thing.
A map.
Ba-ba-da-ma.
Representation.
It's loading in for me. There we go.
Ooh, this one's been built by you.
I know. I actually built it a long time ago.
It's all grainy.
So, the passage continues southwards, or westward. But you can see to the left-hand side of the ravine, there is this path that juts up the side of the wall. It's almost been carved into the wall. And it goes up to what appears to be a village that has been dug into the mountainside.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I presume we can't see the grooves of this place.
Yeah, so it's a weird way that I had to draw like this for it to make sense in my own head.
Yeah.
But yeah, the most that you see is just a small kind of wooden palisade structure in front of the path that goes up, almost like a little postern gate that then goes into the wall. As you approach, you see another wagon ahead of you, and a man seems to be looking away from you, shouting down the ravine.
Wise.
Everybody, roll perception, please. Or roll initiative.
Oh, initiative.
Just a chat attack some rando.
Well, I've rolled my
Perceptions, please. Perceptions.
Oh, initiative. I'll find something.
I'm kill it. Who are we missing? Okay.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
Beep, 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 beep. Haha, right.
I was gonna say, whoever would have thought a fellow would be the most bloodthirsty of the group.
You're supposed to be an intellectual man.
You don't know nothing.
Nothing. Everyone sees that this carriage is fully loaded. On the wrong side of the ravine, and the man seems to be a few steps ahead of it, and he's shouting at something moving around in the distance. Who can see ahead? Faust and Fair can see that it's some kind of mule, like darting around on its own.
Nice house.
All of a sudden, you hear the clanging of a bell. Not the ring of an ornate one, but the clanging of some crappy bell. Echoing out of the village. And then you hear a wailing like somebody's blowing on a horn. And then the ground begins to rumble and the stones around your feet begin to shake and vibrate.
Run! And I
What-
start
Uh,
And I can run towards the ladder.
Now, you do have a carriage, so you can get your carriage in, or you can abandon it.
Oh no, fuck that, get in.
You'll get a character.
Okay. Now we're gonna do a turn-based thing. So the carriage is going to be able to move 30 feet a turn on its own speed. All the rest of you are free to carry on with it, or you can dash and abandon it, whatever you want to do. I'm going to move this chappy first. He's going to go beep, beep, beep. And then we're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm so glad that works like that. As you move, you see behind you water begins to pass the wheels of the carriage. Just a trickle of it. But it seems to be moving fast and past you.
Coming from where we just went.
Yeah, it's coming from
Where we
behind
came
you.
from.
Where you've come from.
Love that for us.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So we only moved 20 feet? I thought it moved 30 feet.
Yes, that's right.
10, bro. Get it up there.
You now hear the crashing of what is quite clearly some kind of flash flood coming from behind you. You are now...
Going, I can't run this. I can't run faster than we can go. Let's go.
5, 10. Yeah. The guy moves to the edge of the path just as it's climbing up. He seems very concerned about this mule of his. And he's like, "Oh, Betsy, get back here, quick!" And as the bells, like, cling, 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 echoing and bouncing off the sides of the ravine.
Hang on just a second.
I need to change my thing. Boop. Boop.
Yeah. Same.
One sec. I need to
Where's
fig-
Donkey Faceman?
It's running around. Seems to be in a panic, or it's just broke away from its harness.
Yeah, does it have reins on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's add this to that. Oh wait, no, wrong one.
Farewell, little donkey.
So we've moved
Wait.
the 30 feet. Can I use sprint to move another 30 feet? Or
You can dash if you want. You can go your whole full speed. You've not moved yet.
okay. Okay.
Can I cast Unseen Servant to grab the donkey?
Yeah. How far does it go?
15 feet. So how far away is the donkey?
It's up here.
He is. He's some distance well from you.
Let me
It's more like 75 feet to get next to it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, wouldn't it be south first? Because at the moment, south are the only ones who've actually seen the ladder coming.
He was saying that we. Oops. Sorry. No, I don't want to. Stop.
No, that is
touching
fair
me.
actually.
You were saying that we saw it. Like as we were approaching.
No, we saw the guy shouting, but there was only 2 people died.
So- Alright. Then I guess I do nothing.
My apologies.
Dick.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Let me move. Fine.
Do I see
Fuck
the
the-
donkey yet?
This,
Okay.
yeah, I'm sorry. It moves. It moves weirdly.
240
There we go.
feet speed.
Right. In fact, it's still moving weird. Why don't I?
So
It was there. Yeah. Okay.
I see the donkey.
You see the sorry, you see the donkey.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Ruler. Am I still on the ruler? Because I was fighting with the damn ruler. I think I'm still on the ruler.
Nice.
Okay. So, I'd like to dash the 45 feet to the donkey.
Mm-hmm.
That would give me an extra 15 feet of walking.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. Before I dash to it, I'd like to Misty Step here. Okay, I Misty Step 30 feet.
Cool.
Okay, 30 feet. Yeah, Misty Step first.
Yep.
Evans, sorry. Here. Oh my god. Am I part of this? Hello?
Oh,
I can't
yeah,
move
sorry.
this again.
Sorry, I did that for my sake. Ungroup the thing, and then I'm just going to
Now I gotta figure out
move
what
you
else.
there, and then group the rest.
Okay.
Group. Okay, you should be able to move.
Of that here. So, walk up, grab the
Mhm.
donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Can I move both of these?
Mm-hmm. If you can't,
Like-
I'll move it.
Okay. And I just want to double check that. So that was 15.
Yeah.
And from here, yeah, I'll have plenty of walking distance because I've still got 45 movement. So I'd like to bring the donkey over here.
Yes.
Over here.
You place yourself, and I'll move it if it doesn't move. Okay. And as you do it, the guy grabs hold of it as well and helps you pull it along as it struggles and fusses.
Am I right in thinking we would have veered into here just before?
Yes.
But where it was as something was up the road.
Yeah. Now,
So we're not going to run into it, basically.
yeah, the carriage is about to turn. Does anybody want to jump out for some reason? We've got a carriage there.
Rough would like to say, hold on! As
Oh, okay.
like
And as
like a sharp left turn.
Wait. Hang on. Oh shit.
As we walked past it,
what's that?
did we notice anything about the car?
That you noticed that there was a barrel and a chest in the back of it.
So that was closer.
At the very car, jump out, grab the chest, jump in.
Roll me,
How fuck you?
roll me an acrobatics check, please. Mm-hmm.
Sure you don't want athletics instead?
I'm leaving.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Your foot catches your own wagon, and you trip over the side, dangling from one leg. And you were dragged upside down by your own wagon, and you fail to retrieve anything off the other wagon.
Before we move, can I cast Unseen Servant to grab the chest?
You may. Let me just copy. Fuck's sake. Where the fuck are my tokens? Stupid thing. Where's everything? There. Beep beep beep. And he gets a little ninja thing, let's say. Ninja. Okay. Yes. So,
But rather than being dragged all the way up, can I say that when I started to slip, I summoned my echo inside that carriage just to pull me back in again. Dragged backwards.
very embarrassingly, yes, you do that, but the roll's just more for to say if you succeeded or not, which you did not. Our carriage pulls in, cobblestone is safe, unseen servant grabs chest, and we say that this moves 10, he's right fucking there. How much speed does have unseen servant have?
Hold up.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, something right.
It has 15 feet of movement speed, but it has a 60-foot range, so I could have actually cast it for the donkey ages ago.
Alright.
But
Now, Can it dash?
Oh.
Does oh, actually, maths ain't mathing. What just happened? I'm on the wrong page. Beep. Because minus the servant springs into existence. Once you should turn a boss action, immediately command the servant to move up to 15 feet and entrap an object. So it can perform a simple task that humans are which includes. Ah, okay. Dear.
Lost Adam.
No. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be able to dash. It tries to follow you 5, 10, 15, and is very quickly consumed by the waves. As unseen servant, chest, and wagon are all washed away by the water. As the bells continue to ring. I should actually drag this all the way. Beep beep. Noises. Yeah, cool. As you all count your lucky stars, you hear a smashing and a loud explosive bang from somewhere above you. As you look up, you see a window being smashed and a man's body sailing out, smashing into the wall of the ravine opposite and disappearing into the water. And then, and from inside this stone village, you start to hear screams.
That was Frank.
Jimmy! No, not Jimmy. Jimmy's with us.
Wait, how did we fall into the water? Are these buildings on this like little bridge kind of?
Imagine.
Are they facing the ravine?
Yeah, there's a big hole, and inside is a village with some structures and windows facing out. One of these windows has just been smashed out, and someone's body has sailed out of the village and crashed into the ravine and has now been washed away.
So how high up is the village in comparison to the water? Like how high is the water?
I would say probably just about, maybe higher than these quarter-mile checkpoints you've been passing. About 30, 40, maybe higher for this village.
So is this village elevated or are they towers? Like are they buildings on stilts?
No. The whole village has been cut into the center of the wall, not all the way down. This path you're on raises up the side of the wall, and the village has been placed high up.
Okay. I think I see what you're saying. This is all one cliffside, this whole thing.
This whole thing is just a big hole in the wall, but not to ground level. Cool.
Big cave.
And man has body has disappeared.
It's all in the base of the cliffside, basically.
Yeah, I've just drawn it like that because it made sense in my head to do it like this.
Like somebody's taken an item and scooped out the side of the wall
Yes.
and then filled the village in that hole.
Yes. I like it. I like ice cream.
That was actually changed what I had in my head. So.
Actually, episode 1, when Anakin gets pushed onto the surface ramp.
Yes.
Like that.
So we've just gone up that now.
You've gone up the...
thinking how is the water not coming to the hole? But, yeah, okay. So this, what we're on now, is a big fucking ramp that's been carved out of stone.
Yes.
On top of
Yes.
it.
Yes.
That makes sense now of how the body fell into the water.
Awesome.
Through a wall.
Yes. Let me see if my map is actually correct for the next one.
Descriptive language.
I apologize for my failings.
No, you described it.
I think. So you make it through. The posting gate is open due to the emergency of the flood. But as you get through and everyone is clear of the ramp, the doors are shut and the guards lock everyone in. And as you approach them, there seems to be quite a bit of commotion. Not just appears over this flood. Something seems to be happening.
What is happening?
One of the guard finally approaches you all and goes, well met, gentlemen, ladies. I'm sorry, we're in a bit of a situation here. What can I help you with? Yes, quite. Rather. Yes. No, not yet. I'm just talking to you.
We were just passing through and the water came.
Right. Well, I tell you what. Let's head into the village and we'll see about setting you up with well, I'm sorry. We just need to get something sorted first. Can I escort you through?
Is it the murder we just seen?
Oh, God! You saw that from there.
So I heard it.
Jeez. Please come through. There we go. Beep. And the map is there. You're brought into the canyon village. Above you is just stone mountainous wall with some stalactites dangling down. Some of which have been carved out with some large candles to illuminate the place. But other than the fact that there is no direct sunlight here, it looks like a normal village. Maybe the huts and houses seem to be made of more of stone than anything else. There's a lot less timber involved. As you walk through, you actually pass on your left the window that smashed. It is the second. Well, it's the first floor or second story. Next one above ground. And as you walk into the centre of this village, you see a small well. But what catches your eye more than anything is the fact that there are people all over the place, and everything seems to be in a state of disarray. Seem to be the general hangers-on. The peasantry seem to be out. But on your left, you see a group of people surrounded by guards, and there seems to be some loud arguments and conversations going on, and people just seem to be scared. I have marked these for myself.
Do we catch any of the snippets of conversation as we're walking by?
You see two people talking to one guard who seems to be making a statement, and they seem to be more hushed and maybe slightly weepy. Ahead of them, there seems to be a man talking with a woman and a guard, and she seems to be in hysterics, crying. And then one man seems to be trying to get his way through the guards, and they seem to be holding him back, and he appears to be quite distressed as well.
Okay.
This guard is going to approach Othello as he has made a direct path. Hold it, what are you after?
We are merely passing through when the water struck.
Oh, that was a close shave, wasn't it? Well, we're just dealing with something now. Wait, are you the you wouldn't be the adventuring type, would you?
Oh, here we go. Yes, of
You look
course
like the
we
adventuring
are.
type. Hashtag side quest.
Hey.
I mean, no,
No.
we're just trying to get back to the House of Reflection. Moving on.
Ah. Well, if you'd like to move along, then the tavern's just up ahead. If you want to go get a drink.
Love that. We can find out more information about our own main quest there.
Is there any bookshops
DM rope.
in this village?
No books, I'm afraid. You're right next to the apothecary and potioneers. They may have some books, but I'm not really sure.
No, that's fine. Right, pub's this way, yes?
Yes, that'd be this one here. I don't know if I blanked it out for you. I don't think I did. This one.
If you need us, we'll be at the tavern.
Right.
Oh, we're making a beeline for the tavern. Let's
Cool.
go.
I'll just move everybody else.
That is so sad then.
I think Jim and I are going to have a walk around the town.
Alright, Jimmy.
Great.
Cool. The black spot.
Where's your cigar, Jimmy?
Sort of hammed in his pipe.
Let's move Darshim because he can't move. Beep beep beep. Set that. Faust, you can, I don't know if I allowed you to move Jim. I'll let me set him. Surely I've allowed you to move him. Can you move him? I've not told anybody anything.
No,
Some
I
characters.
can't click him.
If I do, no, that doesn't. Try now.
There we go.
Try now, right?
Oh, did it move? I didn't see it move.
Yeah, it moved.
Okay, you move them wherever you want. Gruff, you have not moved yet.
Oh, sorry, I was right in the notes.
I was just watching.
I kind of worded. Anyway, well, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna stand here and lean against the wall and just watch the town square. I'd like to observe and not speak. Just watch.
Cool.
Can I roll a stealth, please?
Of course you can, mate. Do I need to be reading something that you're sending me, or are you just going to tell me what you're up to?
I'm just listening in, eavesdropping.
Okay. You found yourself behind what appears to be small homes, and there seems to be between every home, like a fence line, which kind of shields you from view for the most part. From your current position, you can see much of the crowd, but they all seem to be more in a state of shock than anything. But it seems like everyone's aware of what's going on.
Do I pick up what's going on?
Apparently a young man has fallen through a window, but everybody's talking about this big explosion that everyone heard.
Oh, I failed.
I fell and blew the house up. Let's go to everybody in the tavern. What are we doing?
Apparently.
No, I like to indulge in my things on my own.
You just look behind you and everyone's in pink for some reason. You just go, fuck's sake.
Stop being a fucking school.
Everyone else? Most of the patrons that are inside are blasted.
They sound like a good time.
Yeah. It's probably the reason why they're not outside. They were just far too inebriated to make any move. And then obviously the barman's got to keep an eye on them.
Yes, my people.
Yeah. On your way in, he kind of, with a signal, starts to pour you all drinks. And you all have an ale in front of you.
So, did I notice any shops in the land?
You noticed 2 buildings much larger than everything else that didn't look to be homes. Everything else seems to be like residential buildings around you. But from where you were, you couldn't tell what they were.
Alright.
I would like to buy these 4 men a beer.
It's not a weird place to put a pause.
Sorry, I was breathing. God.
I did think you needed a moment.
I go breathless before men.
Don't get jealous, baby.
Can't help it. You're so beautiful.
They all have to reach up to slap you on the shoulder as they cheer for another beverage. It's hefty. Let's call it 5 coppers apiece. Mm-hmm. It's not great stuff.
I don't need a drink.
No.
I don't need a drink. I see the van thing. I don't think I would.
Get into graph. Roll me a perception check, if you will.
That I can do. Is it perception or investigative? No.
Hmm.
Oh, it's good about it.
From your observational vantage point, you merely overhear this conversation that's being had with these two, this man and woman next to this guard, just across from you. From the small snippets that you can overhear, you kind of get the idea of that they own this building, and they knew this person very well.
Sorry, which one? Sorry, just to confirm, which one's the building that has the broken window?
This one. Yes, you're leaning against the building. So, let me just beep beep beep. The window is somebody around here. You've walked past it on your way in. These guys,
Saying, my friend.
they seem to be rather distraught. You don't hear the exact conversation. The gist of it is, though, they seem to own the building, they knew the guy, and now he's dead.
Can I still hear the water gushing behind me?
Yeah, it's quite loud. Echoes through the ravine.
I'd like to like passively time it if possible to see how long it takes.
Oh, right. Well, you sit there a good long while, and the water doesn't quiet at all. Seems to be rushing on.
Ongoing.
Yes.
I'll keep observing, trying to catch any snippets of conversation I may hear.
Mhm.
Just, maybe if there's any like shifty characters who maybe aren't as distraught as the rest of them. I don't know. For some reason.
Well.
Just kind of getting a general feel for everyone in the village. It's the first time seeing them.
Everyone surrounding the area seemed to be snooping more than anything for a bit of gossip. The only people who seem to not be so distraught are the guards, who just are a bit shocked by the situation. The gentleman talking to this distraught woman doesn't seem very upset, and the man trying to barge his way through the guards seems to be more angry about being held back than upset about the situation.
Tell me I can't go in my own bloody house.
Excuse me, sir. Can I do anything for you?
The guard says approaching the door.
He does approach the dwarf and says that.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm just new. I'm new to town. There's a lot going on. I'm just staying out of it.
Right, well, I'm going to have to ask you to stand back, please. We're in the middle of an investigation.
I'm like, where? I'm stood back. What are you about? Where?
Like, he kind of gestures to this area that's surrounded by guards.
You want me to stand in the middle of the guard?
No, he wants you to back away.
That makes me
I was already on the outside of the guards. How can I back away from the... What?
I think maybe he's looked over at you and he thinks maybe you're snooping a bit too close.
To him or to the building?
like to this general discussion that's being had. Your perception check kind of gave you away a little.
That I was looking at the entire town square.
That you were looking at everybody's faces and trying to gauge who's upset or not. You seem to be investigating, and he's being a bit wary of you. A man has just died.
That's fair. But I don't understand why he's saying stand back when I'm already back from everything.
Maybe he just thinks you're kind of snooping around this corner to get a look at what's going on.
I'm actually going to say those words to him. I don't understand what you mean by back when I'm on the outside of everything right now.
Look, please, sir, if you're visiting the village, please continue on. I'm afraid that the gates are going to be closed for the next day or so until the water dies down.
No worries.
Roll a perception check to see if you see Faust's eyeball through the fence. No, you don't see him.
I'm just perplexed by a very stupid guard.
You make your way through that little side street there. It just appears to be the fronts of houses and the backs of houses. And you see this fence line between each property. If you were to think on it, I'm gonna go back to your stone cutting. It seems to be like more kind of defensive measures for security, and you could probably sum that it's probably to do with the water in case it flooded. It flooded extremely and reached the village.
To help irrigate it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Faust, what would you like to do?
I would like to go and where was the hole that the guy fell through?
The window. It was about.
Yeah, the window.
I'm flashing it now. Can you see that?
Yeah. Me and Jim are gonna sneak our way over there and take a quick poke around, see if we can see anything that shouldn't be there.
Okay. From where you are, you can see some bits of glass. You're almost like on the precipice of this ledge.
Mm-hmm.
It's just slightly higher than the path that you use to climb up to the village. But there's a few shards of glass from the window above, and you can see the crashed window above you. And there seems to be a little bit of smoke issuing out of the hole.
Can I hop on up and take a wee look-see inside?
And roll me a dexterity.
Stealthily.
Roll me a dex check if you want. We'll stick with your stealth. You fail to climb the wall. Unfortunately, it seems to be made of the same rock as the mountain, and it doesn't give you as much purchase as a village brick house.
Light bulb.
Hmm.
Jim,
Jim!
hop on my shoulders and take a quick look-see. Tell me what you see.
Let me do a thing.
Mission 1.
Phil Sykes and Oliver over here.
Where did I put the thing? I put the thing upstairs somewhere. Okay. He's going
You
to.
just say who gave Faust a child.
He gets up onto your shoulders, and without asking, he actually hops off and scurries into the window.
I'm free.
Without a word. I'm free!
I'm gonna lean against the wall, like I don't, just in case someone comes around the corner, like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. You'll find though.
But-
A few minutes pass, and you then see his legs dangle out as he tries to lower himself back towards you.
I grab him.
He lowers down. Let me just see what he would see. Yes. He informs you that it is a bedroom, which has been slightly destroyed. However, a lot of the furniture is still intact.
When you say destroyed, what do you mean? As in, there was an explosion?
Well, the floor and the ceiling have these like large burn marks, and it all seems to explode out from the middle of the room towards the window.
Interesting. Well done, Jim. Shall we recuperate in the tavern? I will get you a beer. Come along.
You can move if you want.
That's gonna take me a minute. God damn it. God damn it.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I just can't get hold of the character.
Hold on.
Like from the Zoom that I'm in. Thank you.
There you go. Gruff?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do?
I'm literally just going to be standing here and observing until things die down.
Mhm.
Once everything's died down, this way I'll go to the tavern and report my findings.
Okay. In fact, as you do watch, you do see some people start to filter away very slowly. Until I would say you're out for a good 30 minutes until the guards start to shoo people away. And finally they do let the angry gentleman through. And he immediately embraces the young lady who is in distress. As the man who seemed to be interrogating her backs away and starts to have a hushed conversation with a couple of guards.
At that moment, then I kill them all. No,
Perfect. They're all in range of one fireball.
I cast fireball. Secret weapon.
Now this village is mine.
Nothing happened out there, guys, apart from I was told to back away from the situation. I was already back off. Totally going in my recap. Like, I just don't get it.
So, Jim and I discovered that in the room where the gentleman had been expelled violently, there was some sort of explosion.
How did you find that out?
I tapped the beak.
The beak.
But it is.
It's like right out here. Mum's the word.
Well, I would assume that it's a secondary explosion. It is my assumption that I was not the one who went into the room. That was our good Jim here, who has well and truly earned himself half a pint.
Yes.
Mm.
That would get Jim.
I go up to the innkeeper and get half a pint for Jim.
Yes. And half a pint is put in front of Jim, and he starts drinking it. Yes?
Yes.
Speaking of which. Oh boy.
You say it's 5 copper
Yes.
for a drink.
It's not great stuff.
How many coppers are in a silver?
As
Is it 10?
yeah, let's say yeah.
Okay, so 2, 6. Okay, I will buy everyone in the party a pint except for myself.
Yes.
Why are you paying? I got the most money. Let me just pay.
Because I wanted to do something nice.
Why?
Yourself,
Imagine
I'm not thirsty, but thank you for noticing.
Imagine an adventuring party being chummy with each other. It's weird.
Alf
Crazy, right?
does this and buys everybody a drink except himself.
Mm-hmm.
Surely we'd all
Can
know this
I-
and question this.
Can I eyes of emotion?
Yes.
Huh?
Our group looking at Faust.
Yeah. Out of some cunning suspicion, you open your view to the plane only seen by you. And as you look towards Faust, you see the mix of auras of everyone around you as they clash with his silhouette. But you don't see him emitting anything of his own. The only reason you can see that he's there is that everyone else's colours are creating the silhouette of his physical body. If no one was here, you would not even know he was there.
As I'm saying this, I'd like to say in the eyes.
Hmm.
So, are you sure, Faust? You didn't have a drink with us last time either.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm just not a big drinker. But thank you, though.
You see his body gesticulating as he converses with you, but again, there's just nothing coming off him.
I'd like to stay in the eyes of emotion the entire rest of the time.
Okay.
Seeing if at any point I'm particularly trying to figure out whether he is somehow hiding the property or whether he actually doesn't have one.
Okay.
Like whether there's a magic blocking me.
Cool. Faust, you return to your stool and just observe everybody else drinking. The black silhouette that you are. Everyone else, what's going on?
For the drink, Faust. I don't think twice about it.
Nope,
I've
that
gotten
was
used to
awesome.
Faust's antics. I'm just kind of like, yeah, whatever. Used to all of you edgy motherfuckers doing your weird shit. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Faust, it's
Yes.
across from the table. You can't help but notice that Fair's staring at you slightly more than usual.
I'm not even looking at anybody else. I'm just staring at him
Like,
the entire time.
I mean, she does stare quite intently, or like regardless. But now the intensity's been dialed up a little.
I didn't realize that my sexual magnetism was this attractive. I don't comment, like...
No, you said that in character.
I did. That I will say. But other than that, like... And I don't even say it to her, I just say it.
just observing the yes, I am rather sexy, aren't I?
That's why I'm erect.
I'm just gonna just tilt my head and smile in that slightly eerie way and just continue to stare at him.
He makes his little sexual quip, and again, you see nothing like leaks from him.
Have I ever experienced this before?
No,
He doesn't. I've never had this from another person.
everyone issues something.
She is perplexed.
As in, ever.
Pretty much. I mean, if I think of something later, I'll tell you. But no.
Okay.
Out-edged.
Looking rather dull today. Swing. Othello, we have our pipe out.
Oh, mate, I'm two pipe bowls in, mate. I'm away. I'm ordering drinks here, there, and everywhere for these dudes. These dudes are keeping me entertained, man. I'll actually call over to Gruff because I know how he likes a bowl. Gruff.
Turn over and see my friend being absolutely bukkake by 4 men and pipe.
He just turns to me. You want in? Just no other context. Like, I think I'll pass.
Right, guys, here's a goal to get your drinks in. I'm gonna go sit over there and get high. I mean, smoke, just normal tobacco.
This guy.
This guy.
And table.
Remember, stay away from Drax.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me
Now,
stuff
blaze it
your
up,
pipe.
this thing. Let's go, man, damn. Let's go.
Let
I
me
say
stuff
in
your pipe.
Tendorian.
Let me stuff your pipe.
Stuff your pipe.
Please don't
I
stuff
have
my
a good
pipe.
line in rough shag.
I need
Any
to.
Blackadder fans around?
What?
Not that bloody.
Beep, 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 beep. I'm just moving things around.
So, this is actually some of my personal good stuff. Very good tobacco
Yeah.
that Gruff hasn't actually had before.
Constitution saving throw.
I thought you guys shared.
I'll need to do
I'm
one
a-
too, mine.
Or
I'm
is
a
it- is this
dwarf, I
different from what you
probably
had
had it.
before?
You've had this stuff before, have you?
I think you.
History check.
I think you may have shared it with him
Yeah.
in Harrisport.
You've shared previously.
Different stuff. See, I
No.
knew you were going to bring that up. It's different stuff.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot more potent.
Can I do a nature or history or medicine check to know if I've noticed before?
Sure. Give me a history check more than anything. Yeah, let's say history. If you recall.
Have I smoked this before?
It has a. Yeah.
69 years on the realm.
Until he tells you what it's called, all you've got is the aroma, which seems very familiar.
It smells familiar. What do you call it?
I'll tell you in a second.
Wait, the name's a Kush.
Kush name generator. Yeah.
It's called Acapulco Gold.
Nathan?
No, I've never had Acapulco Gold before.
But Gruff has.
Graphaz. Oh, I know it. I know it very well. Pop it up, boy. Let's get lit.
Yeah, this stuff's imported,
My
mate.
man.
This is imported.
I got this in a good chap from the university. Yeah. I stuff his pipe and give it back to him.
Nice. And I'll put this in your mouth.
Not the first time
That's
I've heard that.
Take it all in. Don't forget to hold it.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Guys. Right.
Get those two some food. They're going to be hungry soon.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to ask,
Go on.
I was gonna say, I'd like to ask Jim. So, how are you liking the road so far?
It's fine, I guess, miss. It's very quiet.
Time you're hanging around with the right crowd.
Oh, I've just reminded myself I need to do a thing.
You just know you can come to any of us if you need anything. Okay.
Yes, thank you, miss. I will check my messages shortly. I just need to grab a token from somewhere. There he is.
And I also need to grab a sip because I redeemed hydrate.
Damn it!
Glug, motherfucker.
Mm.
I did a constitution saving throw. How be?
I take a sip of Dr. Feather.
I
Beep.
saw that. Thank you.
Faust,
Hmm?
you recognise this man.
No shit.
He strolls in, doesn't even look your way, orders a small drink, drinks it in one, then walks out.
If you'll excuse me, Jim.
God,
stay
he is so
here.
dashing. Holy shit.
I'll be back. See you soon. I'd like to follow him.
Yeah.
Can't.
You know exactly where he is. Just by instinct. Looking around the place, you know exactly where he's gone.
Yes. Faust does.
This way.
Have you got your map zoomed out enough?
Follow the sounds of screams.
This way. Come on. This way.
That's it. Walk across
This
an
way. There
entire
you go.
courtyard and don't attract suspicion.
As you walk around the corner, you see him conversing with a small group of undesirables, and they very quickly slink away into a room. Am I on the right bloody... Are they on the right thing? I put them on... Right. I put them on the bloody map. Can you see those guys?
Yeah.
Right, you know... Okay. Fucking... One sec. I put them on the map player by accident. There we go. Taking layout. Yep, they scurry off into a back room and disappear from view. They seemed very scared more than anything. And this man stares at you with a very stern expression. You don't know his name, but you two have conversed quite often. And you know he doesn't like you.
What on earth brings you here?
Have you not guessed yet, Doctor? You're stepping boundaries.
I'm just revisiting old friends.
And I see you've acquired a new apprentice.
I see you're well informed.
Naturally, I'll be taking the boy.
No, he is my charge. I have offered my life to protect him, to keep him safe. He has nothing to do with the Institute. I promise he knows nothing of our arrangements.
You overstep, Doctor. Remember, you're only out under Vaughn's permission.
I need him.
And he'll be safe. But you know, once we introduce someone to this life, they need to be trained. They need to be educated.
Give me an hour.
I'll be waiting at the gate. And he turns the corner and is lost from view.
Am I alone?
You're alone now.
I want to take off my mask and just scream at the top of my lungs.
That won't attract attention.
Yeah. It echoes through the ravine.
I put my mask back on and leave.
Back to the tavern.
Yeah, back to the tavern.
You make your way there before anyone notices, before anyone even reacts to the scream. And guards start flooding into that alley as you make your way into the tavern unseen. Everyone inside, you heard a noise from outside. It was loud and tinny and vibrating off the walls. Couldn't really make out what it was over Othello's partying.
I would like to quietly just sit down with Jim and say, Jim, we need to talk. I need you to come with me, please.
Yes, sir.
And then take him out to the tavern.
Beep.
Jim, I'm afraid that the organization that I work for is aware of your presence. They will not allow you to stay with me.
Am I gonna die?
Not if I have anything to say about it. You will be safe. You will be trained. You will be protected.
Like
This way.
like you. And his eyes are still wide with that hunger.
I want to get down, like, onto his level.
Yep.
I want to take my mask off and look him in the eye
Mhm.
as I say, no, not like me. But you will be trained better. Remember one thing. There are beings in this world more powerful than you can imagine. Not all of them are evil. Some of them just want to be free. You remember those words. No matter what they say, keep it in your heart.
He doesn't... You can see on his face he doesn't fully grasp what you mean, but he understands the future tense of your words. He knows that in time he may understand, and he just nods timidly. Yeah, yes, sir.
I replace my mask and I'll put an arm around his shoulder and say, keep that axe close. And remember that if you ever need me, you can recall me. And I'll be there. And I'll walk him to the gate.
Yep. As you make your way halfway across to the well, somehow the timing is just right that a patrol passes and disappears, almost like it was planned. And you find your path open and inconspicuous.
Go to the gate.
Oop. Let's put you about there. Put you up there. As you make your way to the gate, you hear that the rushing water is still raging, but is much more quiet than it was. So the flooding is still persistent, but it is dying down. Is that the right fucking layer?
We can see him.
Well, you can see. Yeah, I've put him in view now. He approaches you with his eyes on the boy, and he holds out a hand. Come.
Before you take him, I have asked nothing of you within my time in the service. I ask this one thing, keep him safe.
Oh, he won't be with me. Some of us have actual work to accomplish.
Whoever takes him, keep him safe. That's all I ask.
You know the trials we go through. His safety is his own concern. Now come.
Oh.
Well, I usually need a few minutes, but I'll give it a go. Okay, sorry, back in the zone. Jim looks up at you, waiting for some kind of indication as to what you want him to do right now.
Go with him, Jim.
Yes, sir. He goes to this man's side, and it's only now that he is in possession of the boy that he looks you in the eye. Farewell, Doctor. I'll give Valentine my best. And he disappears around the corner.
What a witch. As I like...
Hey, are you a synth?
What?
Are you a synth?
What's the scent?
Institute, Valentine.
Fucking, he's making a Fallout reference.
Fucking, I'm making the Fallout reference. They're making the Fallout references.
Whoa, those are some kooky coincidences, guys.
I don't know what you're talking. I've never
Yes,
played.
You do. You've put 600 plus hours into Fallout 4. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
669.
Yeah, there it is.
It's at this point when they disappear that you see that the sky and the surrounding cave is really darkening now. And you make your way to the tavern as the patrol returns. Deal.
I take a seat.
So my first thought is like,
What has he
I'm
done with the kid?
assuming I noticed that Jim isn't with him. I'm assuming I noticed that.
Pretty obvious, yeah. He's gone.
Like to ask, where's Jim?
He's gone somewhere to be trained. And I like put my head in my hand, head in my hands, and he should be protected. He's a smart, intelligent boy. I had no choice.
I'm trying to not assume how much I'm noticing, but would you say that I can discern that he's upset?
Roll me an insight check.
Insight. Nope. Apparently fucking not.
How much did you drink?
I didn't want to drink anything.
Because you know what happens.
I've been spiked, I swear.
So I don't notice he's upset, so I guess my response then is like,
Cool.
no. More, my own upset then. Of like, what the fuck? We were gonna take care of him. What do you mean?
People I answer to discovered that the boy had joined our party. They don't particularly like me acting on my own, and have seized control of the boy.
Is he gonna be okay?
That is up to him. They will train him in the same manner that they did me.
Fair.
That's not comforting.
He has left the room at a point, obviously. What would you be doing with your eyes?
At that point, I think I'm scanning the rest of the party to see what is going on. Because he triggered my suspicion of him.
Okay.
And now I want to check the rest of them.
Everyone else seems to be generating. Nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe there's a bit of raucous aura being produced from the other corner of the tavern. There it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want specifics on my mood, it's before this. There's maybe like a little bit of tension from like just what's going on in the city, but now I'm upset.
Am I getting anything off Faust yet?
Nope.
Like not even a drop. Not a glimmer.
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
you got her on the hook, Scott. Reel her in for the big reveal. Reel her in.
Well, Scott knows like why I'm invested in this information. From the known right here.
You
Oh,
be...
good, I'm hot. I mean, intoxicated.
I like how you backtracked the moment I brought guards in. I'm so high. I mean...
Oh,
Mary. I am Mary.
I'm so happy right now.
I'm
Anyone got any cheese puffs?
When he is talking about the boy
Yep.
and
Kitty. No kitty cat. No.
Little kitty.
Kitty cat.
then get,
And the whole time.
yeah, she's having a battle with a
noticed.
dinosaur.
That's brilliant.
She was on my lap for most of the session, having a nap.
Now, to clarify,
Sorry.
if he was faking being upset, anyone else, you would still get something. You would get something to kind of tell you that there is an emotion going on there. Whether,
Like he's not even there.
he's just like in your vision, everything is black other than the colours that people produce. The only reason you can tell he's still there is because the colours bounce off his physical form and create this silhouette. He's not producing anything himself. Yeah,
Emotion.
he's just as black as all the other surface around you.
So he's sort of behaving like an inanimate object in the way that things are bouncing off.
Yeah, yeah. The same way you would kind of see the outline of a building or something.
As he's sort of talking about the boy being God and like sort of leaning forwards and things.
Hmm.
Because I've still got like basic actual vision, haven't I? Because it just says I've got disadvantage.
You kind of have to turn this thing off to look at things properly. So I wouldn't suggest walking around
Right.
with the eyes active.
Got you. Okay. I'd just like to like lean forwards towards him.
Mhm.
Still eyes of emotion. Sort of say, and how do you feel about this, Faust?
Distraught. I just feel like I've had my child ripped away from me by people that I give less of a shit about.
That
And why did you let him go?
Because I don't have a choice.
yeah. Now having his upset verbalized,
Hmm.
I think that has diffused my own anger, and I'd like to like go over and just kind of give like a little bit of a hug to Faust, not like a full on like frontal hug, but like just kind of hug him around the shoulders.
Sure, sure, sure.
Sorry, Faust.
You see Faust being embraced by the colour of Alessandra's emotion for him,
Sympathy.
her sympathy and pity.
What colour is sympathy?
God only knows.
There's a lot of blues and
Turquoise?
purples and light greens.
So turquoise.
Sure. These colours kind of leak out on their own, and the haze kind of mixes later. They don't issue together. You see little sparks of things happening on people's bodies, or big wafts of emotion.
I've
Yeah,
just
because it's a mix of them.
Yeah, Gruff
I'm pretty
Gruff quite
excited.
often has singular colours coming off him. He's very outwardly passionate with singular emotions, whereas some more people are more reserved with their complexities. But the only colour you see on Faust is the one that's being kind of draped over him by Alessandra. He's still not giving you anything.
I'd like to just lean towards him, like as close as I can get,
Mhm.
the table in the way, and just whisper very, very quietly. Like I wait till Alexandra has moved away from hugging him.
Yeah, let's say she does.
Go, what are you?
I look up and like look her in the eye.
First off, though, what would that question bring, Faust? How would you feel about somebody asking you that question out of the blue?
I'm confused and suspicion.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah, like I say, I look up and just look her in the eye as I whisper back, I think we need to talk, you and I.
I'm just gonna smile and say, I think that's a good idea.
I step up from the table, go to the barkeep, pay for 2 more drinks, and I will sort of like nod my head to the door to Alessandra to step outside.
Okay.
Sorry,
I
not
almost want to
Alessandra.
say to you, I fucking, you mean Sarah?
I was going to say,
Fair.
me, Alex.
Sorry,
I was gonna say you kicking me out.
sorry.
I was gonna ask
No.
if I even noticed.
Fair. Yeah, nod to the door for Fair to join me.
Hmm.
I'll take my 2 pints and wait outside for him.
Yep.
You're not supposed to take alcohol out of bars.
Alessandra, you're left at the table while Darshim dribbles acid onto the table.
I'd like to switch back to my normal vision as soon as I stand up and
Yeah.
start trying to walk around.
Yep.
Can I have a look around? Is it like an empty street now?
The only activity are I'm keeping them stationary, but you do see like the odd patrol going past on the opposite sides, but you've got a fair good private area around you.
I sort of lead her to the back where it's like quiet, so like no one's around.
Hmm.
Ooh. I hand her one of the beers as I take off my mask, and I would like to clink the drink and say, "So you've asked me what am I? The only things that have asked me that are anomalies. What are you?" And I would like to drink the drink.
What does he look like without his mask on?
Describe yourself.
I
Are you
am
okay
a.
describing yourself here, or do you want to do it in message privately? Is it an issue?
I mean, they can't see it, so they won't know. But I think it's funny. So, yeah, I'm a dark-skinned elf with bright red eyes.
Bright red eyes.
Yep.
Is this normal, or is this odd that elves have bright red eyes? Like,
Scott?
is it within normal range?
Hmm.
You need to answer this question, sir.
I'm right in understanding it's drow, yeah?
Yeah.
It's I mean, they can be peculiarly bright, but nothing out of the ordinary. I would say a drow in and of itself is quite unusual. Not unheard of, but very rare.
Okay, but the eyes are normal for a drow.
It doesn't. I know what you're probably thinking, and it's not ringing those bells.
Okay, this is not something that I've been looking for.
Yeah, that's right.
Hurry up with it. It's overwhelming.
I'm gonna be right back. I think I hear the oven going off, and no one's addressing it.
Did I leave the stove on?
I'd like to just stand there and just slowly watch him down his drink, just staring at him and go, "Do you feel?" Completely ignoring his question about what am I.
What? I
Say-
have emotion.
Say that first bit again, Faust. I didn't hear it.
I somewhat feel. I have emotions. And
Are
I
you
am
sure?
pretty sure.
Are you hiding them?
I don't think so. I feel that you should answer my question now. What are you? What type of anomaly are you?
You said I
I'm
missed it.
human. I just have a few gifts of my own.
Inside check. Inside check.
Go for it. Okay.
Hold on, it's
You can tell she's stretching the truth. It's true. What she's saying is true, but there's definitely a layer of this cake that you're not getting to eat.
Hmm.
Also known as lying. It is not a whole truth. It is not the truth.
I feel that you and I have something similar. That being that we aren't exactly what we portray and what we say we are. I want to know why you've all of a sudden asked me what I am. If you yourself are not an anomaly, then how can you tell that there is something different about me?
Because I am looking for something very, very specific. And if you are helping what I search for, I'm going to need your answers.
And what is it that you're searching for?
A shapeshifter.
I've met a few shape changers in my life.
Recently?
Scott, query.
Mm.
How long have I been out in the real world?
A few years. You oh, you know what? I was about to say something. I'm going to retract what I was just about to say. A few years.
Okay. Have I run into any shape changes since I've been out and about?
Not really, no. You
Not
know, you've interacted with plenty, quote unquote, interacted with plenty.
Yeah.
But no.
Not in a few years. Can you
Anybody
describe this shape changer? As in, is shape changing their only ability, or is there something more?
I don't know.
Alessandra, at this very moment, you hear a tinkling near your feet, and
Okay.
something taps your foot. You look down,
Okay.
and you see that a gold coin has rolled across the floor and bounced off your shoe.
I'd love to take that.
You take the gold coin, and you have no idea where that came from. Continue, guys.
Yes. Is
I don't
there?
know that's just happened, do I?
No, you don't know that just happened.
I hate you so much. I hate you, and you know why. You're a dick.
Continue.
That's cool.
Continue.
So there's no more anomalous features of this shape change other than the ability to change shape. Correct?
They could have any abilities in the world. It will include shape-shifting.
That doesn't narrow it down. Like I say, I've met a fair few shape changes in my life.
Recently.
Again, not for the last few years. Not since I was freed.
I checked that with my ears of poop. Does that work on me?
It's a good question. Let me read it again. And tell me again, Faust, what exactly did you just say?
I said I haven't run into any shape changes in the last few years, not since I was freed.
You gain advantage on wisdom saving checks against one humanoid you can see. Or here, you can use this ability once per short rest, and the effect ends when the conversation ends, or you fail a wisdom insight check. You do not have to understand blah 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 blah. Okay, roll me an insight check. With did we say advantage? Nice. You can tell that you can't get any hint of a lie. He's being almost as shifty as you are, but he's not lying.
Well, I guess you do not harbour what I see. I think it is agreed we both have our secrets, and unless you intend to share yours, which I think we both know is not about to happen, I will not be allowed to share any more of mine. I will not question you about your drinking habits, your mask, or your face, and you will not question or repeat any information that I have just uttered. Do we understand each other?
I'm very good at keeping secrets. But I do have one more question. Have you ever run into an organization that wear masks like mine?
Scott, have I?
No.
Half this conversation is, Scott, I can't answer that.
Scott, I want to know if I know this thing.
Well, I don't even know, like, so much
you,
of stuff.
Yeah.
And by the sounds of it, Nathan doesn't know most
Hey.
as much
No.
as I do.
a good rule of thumb is the scurrying of people's inner workings aren't really a concern for you most of the time. You can keep asking me, but assume that that's the case. Whatever he's talking about, you don't really know. You've got big picture brain going on.
I know, just when he talked about a big organisation, I wasn't sure if this was something that was...
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. I can't say I have, but I haven't been,
No fuss.
what was your word? Free for very long.
I'm curious. But I feel that our line of questioning has come to an end, and I think that we know each other a little bit better now. Please understand that, and as I say this, I put the mask back on. Please understand that I do not wish any harm. I just merely want to be free. And with that, I'll scurry
My
back.
wisdom checked that when he says he doesn't intend any harm.
I just think they don't trust me.
Oh, say it exactly as you just said it, Nath.
I do not intend any harm. I just want to be free.
Okay, roll another insight with advantage. He's not being truthful about that, but it's not directed at you. There's some shadow behind this man.
So I can tell he doesn't intend harm to me
He
in general.
Yeah,
His
he's-
harm is
he's almost saying, I don't mean you any harm, but he didn't say it like that. He said, I don't mean any harm, which isn't the truth. This man means to do murders.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But not to you.
Well, I don't think that's entirely true, but I think we agree that we will not stand in each other's way.
I'd like to turn and hold out my hand. It's a deal then.
Cool.
Bargain is
His hand is ice cold. Faust,
As in, like
you
cold?
yeah, pretty cold. Faust, you don't feel anything unusual from this handshake.
I'm just a normal human girl.
and rolling.
I was gonna say that makes one person.
Cool.
Did not expect that this was the way that this was going to go today.
I'm so glad you guys had a conversation. Right. Is that your conversation?
I
Yeah.
don't think I can get any more out of her. So, yeah.
And what are you doing now?
Return to
I
the pub.
Yeah, I suggest we head back in, organise sleeping arrangements for the evening.
Yeah. I would like to basically take the gold I found on the floor and offer to pay for the rooms and food for the night and morning.
Cool.
I'm assuming the gold would cover food for the morning.
Sorry, I missed that.
I said I'd like to take the gold I found on the floor and pay for the rooms and food for everybody.
Yeah. It
I'm
covers.
assuming it covers like tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, it covers room and board, and even puts another pint of ale in front of you as well.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna move your tokens, guys. You going back in?
Sorry.
No, you're right.
You two left me alone with Darshan.
There's this steady hole in the table now. It's just hissing away.
I'm pretty sure he's had a stroke. Like,
As you walked in, you heard the guards like muttering to each other, and you both overheard the word "Amen."
Amen.
Amen
Does that name ring a bell?
does not ring a bell to either of you. No.
As we sit back down, just turn to Faust and say, Amen.
I turn back and questioningly go, Eamon?
I'm just going to raise an eyebrow.
Not a clue. Not one of mine.
No mine.
Right.
no,
Right.
Mike?
Yeah. Well, what are you guys talking about?
Need a shot.
No. Nobody knows what they're talking about. Night falls, and the local patrons all stumble out and find somewhere to sleep or vomit or whatever you like. My map is very good and doesn't have anywhere to actually put you. So let's assume you all have a room and sleep. Let's move you guys there. Actually, I shouldn't really have done that. Let's move them. Beep, beep, beep.
Are we all sharing room?
No, you can all have your own rooms.
I think we lost Adam again. Yeah.
He's alright. I think he's in his.
switching between computers.
Yeah, he was in his kitchen for a moment there. Let's give him a moment to catch up. Does anybody want to do anything during the night?
I think I want to, like, towards the beginning of the night before we actually all lie down, but, like, I'm assuming we have separate rooms.
Yes.
I want to go over and just chat with Faust about Jim. Just, like,
Faust, you heard a rap on the door.
I quickly put my mask on and head to the door.
Mm-hmm.
Good
do you
evening.
wear that thing all the time?
Try to.
Just fuck with me anyway. Well, but I wanted to, like, I feel like I haven't gotten enough information about Jim. I'm worried. I know you said that it's up to him with his safety. What do you know about what's gonna happen with Jim?
Can I look up and down the hallway to see if anyone's mingling about?
You look, and there's nobody lurking, as far as you can tell.
Come on in.
Follow me.
Mm-hmm. Door
Wanna
shut.
door, and I'll take the blanket and stuff it down the edges of the door.
Okay. Alessandro, you catch him being very, very suspicious.
Yeah, I genuinely, like, I'm so used to the fuckery of this group. Like, I literally am like, yeah, okay, whatever he needs to do to feel comfortable. Like, I can't express you, like, I'm so used to Darsham, Fair, Faust, just being strange. Like,
What do you mean, being strange?
Not clearly.
I roll with you motherfuckers.
No, not strange here.
Can I also check the window? Just have a look on the street, make sure no one's like within earshot and
Yeah. Roll perception.
each other. Perception. God damn it.
It's pretty dark. You are not sure.
I still like close the window,
Mhm.
and I'll stick the pillow over the frame, draw the curtains. Are there curtains?
Sure.
Draw the curtains. I would like to sit on the edge of the bed and say, I work for an organization that deals with the truest insanity of this world. They trained me how to deal with this insanity, to keep our minds safe, and to keep our bodies protected. This is what they are going to do with Jim. They will teach him to be an excellent warrior, be able to hide within plain sight, but he will be safe. However, the trials that he will go through will test him. It is up to him. I did not want him to go.
I could see that after, but I understand. I'm sorry that there's not more we can do about it. Thank you for letting me know what's going on.
Please understand that if I hadn't have acquiesced and allowed the boy to go with him, I probably would not be here right now.
Jim probably wouldn't either.
No, he wouldn't. They would have killed him. Loose end. This way he has a fighting chance.
I hope someday we can be of assistance to him. I want good for him.
I know I
Maybe
give
he'll
off.
get what he wants.
I know I give off this aura of not caring, but I do.
Aura.
I want
I know
that
that house.
to live a good.
I could tell. I understand. I do.
The world is cruel, and unfortunately, there are elements within it far crueler than the world itself.
That's very true.
Do I feel anything, Scott? throughout
Feel?
the conversation?
Feel as in...
like, am I giving up too much information?
Oh, right. You're not getting the thing. The thing isn't happening.
Cool.
But you know sort of where the line is. You've felt it before. So you kind of know where the line is, and you're dancing pretty close to it now, but no, there's nothing going on.
I messaged you really quick, Scott.
Oh, I did hear something.
We kind of talked about it a little bit, and I just don't know if we're still running with that.
I've got fuck tons to read. Sorry, guys. Ah, okay. That is something I need to consider.
Yeah, I literally like want to say something, but I'm like, I don't know if that's in my backstory anymore.
Oh, yes. We didn't get rid. We didn't get rid. It's just we're gonna be cool about it, you know.
Okay. So I'd like to just say to Faust, listen, I know what it's like to lose a child. I know he wasn't blood, but I could tell he meant a lot to you. You need to talk. I'm here.
It's difficult for me to talk. You must understand that I am on a very tight leash. But I do offer the same to you, that if you wish to talk, I am here.
Thank you. I don't know how your hands are tied, but if I can help, let me know. You did good with Jim, and I think I see, at least, the man you are. You're a good man.
I would like to pull out a sheet of paper and my inkwell and quill and write a quick note.
Okay.
Everyone perplexed.
Let me ask you, Scott, if I feel the twangs with this.
You mean if you say it, or if you do now that you are saying it?
Like, if I feel the twangs now that I'm writing this down.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
okay. That's a good question. Ooh. Oh. No, it wouldn't.
No?
It wouldn't. But if you start tying it into the rest of everyone, as in these guys will such and such, or that will do this to them, you can't say that.
I don't go into details. I just explain what to do in case of that situation.
Yep.
I turn to Alessandra and I say, if anything happens to me, I would like you to read this note. And I feel like I could trust you to perform the duties that are on this note.
I don't even read it, because it sounds like he's saying, like, don't read it until.
Yeah.
So I just take it, like, not breaking eye contact. I'm like, okay, I'll keep it close.
I appreciate it.
I'm going to add one note from Faust to my inventory. Actually, I'll mark this instructions from Faust.
As she's doing that, like, I'd like to start taking the sheet from underneath the door and putting the pillow back. And as I do, like I say, I hope that this conversation will not leave this room.
Of course not.
I appreciate your candor. And as I said, if you ever need to talk, I am always here.
I appreciate that. I'll leave you alone for now. It was good chatting.
Laura.
I'll head back to our room.
Night passes. Day breaks.
Don't want to find out if anybody else wants to Scott.
Yes.
Can I ask a question based on what you just sent to me? Because that was information that I assume I would have had.
Oh. No,
when the night began.
You said do your thing, and I said, I mean, if you want to do that thing, sure, but it doesn't mean you're right or wrong. I'm not telling you.
But
Mm.
As in, I know it could be a possibility.
If it was what if it was that thing, they would have to know that you know that they know that you know. In order to be preemptively doing that.
Okay.
Subterfuge going on.
No,
As in-
this is like,
As in, if it is that, he would have had to have been doing that, knowing that you would do the thing in order to see the thing.
okay, so he can only do that temporarily, but it's not just like an always activated.
It's-
So he'd have to have known that I was about to do the thing.
It is something that they actively do. It's not just like
Okay.
turn on a switch and let it do its thing. They're actively
You guys-
thinking about doing this thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like
so
you guys,
What was that, Dave?
I feel like you guys are talking about me.
What? Nah, shut up, man.
I'm just deciding whether I've got to murder you. Okay,
Fuck.
so it's unlikely that
Hmm.
I think he was doing that. We're not actually talking about you, actually.
Okay.
It's unlikely that I would think he was doing the thing that I'm talking about. So it's a low possibility.
It is a possibility. I'm not. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you anything. You know what I mean? To decide what you think. It's morning now. Most of the light is given off by candles and braziers and torches, but there is still a sliver of daylight which makes its way down into the ravine to light up the canyon. Everybody goes downstairs for breakfast.
We're already there, passed out on the chairs.
Othello is out of it.
He's on
Oh,
the
we
table.
That was a good night.
Yeah, I paid for food last night. So it's
Yeah.
a gift present.
Alessandra covered everything with a gold coin.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, it strangely just rolled against my foot, and I thought, oh yeah, here, I'll hand this.
Did you say that out loud in front of everyone?
Oh, no, I was being facetious.
Okay. Yeah. What's up, Alice? You're right.
I'm gonna kill you, Lady Scott. I'm gonna kill you so much because you have literally just. It is cruel that you have just spelt out to me, and I have to sit here with all the information that my character needs, and I'm gonna kill you later.
We don't have to, tell us.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't feel like I have a reason to just be like, yeah, I found this random coin.
No, don't metagame it. I'm upset off table because I
I
can't
know.
contain all of this in my character, so I'm just Scott, you're a mean man. You're a mean man.
We are at 10 o'clock. So, what's everybody thinking?
And I can go for at least another half an hour. Certainly, Doctor.
But I'm also okay if we stop because I know people work tomorrow. I leave it to the discretion of the people that have work. Anyone? Does everyone have off tomorrow?
No, I'm working.
No.
Yeah.
Wait for another half an hour.
Will there be another stopping point in half an hour?
I mean, in half an hour we can just say, right, we're stopping there. Just I had one way of tying things up, and I have another way of tying things up. So we'll do one way or the other.
Let's go with one of them. Yeah.
Go with whatever you say stop, then stop. It's not both ways and early.
Yeah.
Right. As you're all sitting down for breakfast, a guard walks in and he scans the room, makes eye contact with the nearest one of you, which is Gruff, if you are indeed where your character is.
I might be. What's it to you?
He approaches you. Are you in some level of disarray?
No, I'm awake.
I mean, like from after partying.
I'm a dwarf. I'm a goddamn dwarf. No, I'm not in fucking disarray. I'm healthier than I was when I was sober. Yeah.
Excuse me, Master Dwarf. I've been called to summon you and your party.
Alright.
As you might be aware, we've had some commotion last night, and our sheriff, our sheriff has been made aware of your presence and would ask for your assistance.
I reckon I could conjure up the party and head to wherever it is we need to be. Where do we need to be?
We'll be waiting for you outside the apothecary. It's just outside.
Lovely.
Cool.
Outside the apothecary is outside. Good to know.
Yes.
Not like one of those weird cities you hear about in the movies. What's the outside?
I'm not sure if that made any sense or not. Oh.
It did, but only
Oh.
if you share really bad humor.
I was gonna say, I'm certainly confused.
That's my humor. Right, ladies and jelly spoons, finish up your beans on toast, and we'll head outside. Apparently, the guards want to talk to you.
Oh, great.
That'll. I kick him in the bottom of his boot.
Ah,
Come on, get up.
Yeah.
5 more minutes.
Oh.
No, get up now.
5 more minutes.
I'd like to drag him off the table.
Good luck, strength check.
Competing strength checks, go.
Alright. Strength be strength. Oosh! Come on!
I'd like to shovel my food down as quick as I can, and then like, Sarah, can you come help with the?
Yes, I will come and lend my strength.
Alessandra, roll with advantage.
What? I
Strength.
asked
Yeah.
her
No,
to-
I think she's asking me to do it, not.
yeah.
Oh, to help Gruff.
I
You're
don't
not
have
actually
strength to
assisting.
lift the fellow. No.
Okay.
She's assisting.
Can I roll a strength
if
check?
anything.
Yeah, just roll a normal strength check on top of Gruff's there. Okay, yeah. You drag him off the table and he
give me a hand.
slams into the ground.
Come on, boyo.
Oh, fucking ow.
Come on, the water's finished. Let's head
I was-
outside. Talk to the guards. Keep the water cold.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Fucking
God, yeah, I am
fine.
far too delicate to be fucking around with that shit. I don't know where we're going. Oh, we're going over there. Okay.
Alright, we're going
That's too
outside
small.
the apothecary. Dash him!
Away, sweet.
Darshim's he didn't actually move from the table all night. Now there's half a table missing.
Where
Oh,
is...
It's like a great big. It looks like a chomp's been taken out of it almost.
Where is the apothecary store?
Alessandra and Othello are right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh where
Yeah, I looked. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a group of guards here.
The apothecary is where they do sell out those spell.
Just watching Othello's progress through the shop.
I would love to believe.
Can you actually even see anything that's going on?
Me? No.
he's
It's
just
a great start.
he's just bouncing around in a dark room.
I'm half fucking
Oh.
tired, stoned over, and really still probably drunk. So, and I'm a teenager, so I don't want to be awake.
Sorry, Scott. Everyone watching your stream.
Oh yes, I know that.
Yeah, I'm not metagaming. That's why it's on minimal.
Maybe
You
we.
still got the viewer, man.
Good lad.
I'm still here.
Me, that's your Dakota.
Wait, where's my thing? Aha.
Walk across the town square and tip my hat towards who I presume is the dude in charge next to the guards. Like, I hear that you like to talk to us.
Doran's the name. I'm the sheriff here. What might your names be?
Well, I am Gruff Firestrings, a tavernly bard. You might have heard me.
Can't say that I have.
And my compatriots, I cut across him.
Thank you.
My patrons here, pointing towards the thing.
Could give yourself
Alexandra.
give yourself inspiration if you haven't got it already.
What?
for actually making a point of saying I cut across him.
When he introduced me, I'd just like to give a little wave, like nonchalantly.
Nice,
and
nice.
stuff.
And over there, I take my loot off my back. It's all very dramatic and point towards Faust on the other side of the well.
Mhm.
It's Dr. Faust, expert of his craft. What that craft is, fuck knows. And I point towards Othello. And here, the giant, the legend, Othello from the House of Reflection.
I sort of
And
like.
then somewhere,
Go on, Othello.
I was just going to say, I almost like fuck's sake again in that kind of matter. Just showing my scroll of pedigree, sort of like half asleep.
me completely ignoring this. And like, somewhere around here is a creepy goth girl called Fair. Ironic name for the demeanor. You'll see her, or you'll see a shadow. It's probably her as well.
I was gonna say, you didn't introduce Darshan here. He
Oh, I
is.
didn't. My health bar is fucking covering.
Yeah, I
And
just
this
want to
is
like.
Dragon Ball. It's my good time, boy.
He just he wiggles in his T-pose to show that he shows he understood what was said. Wiggle wiggle.
And then somewhere whispering through the Ethereum is a wyvern that is red who's being a whiny bitch.
Ah.
I'm here. Don't I count?
Yeah, it's our pet wyvern.
Well met, all of you. I'm afraid that you may have heard that we've lost a member of our community last night.
Heard so.
Young man named Eamon. He's been here a few years. He's an apprentice here at the apothecary.
Great.
Anyone have any grudges against him?
No, and that's the part that's confusing us a little, really. I mean, some of us are chalking up to an accident, but I'm not so sure. He was always a very careful man.
It was weird timing as well that it happened just after the war.
It is very strange circumstances, and
What the fuck is that water, by the way? Why we haven't asked that yet? What is that? What's going on there?
it happens every so often. It can't be helped with a canyon this long.
But it comes in sporadic bursts.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a continuous flow.
The gods are strange beasts.
Like they are. Wonderful.
Why was I woken up? Why'd you woke with us?
We were hoping for a set of fresh eyes to have a look at the situation, and as you are an adventuring party, I thought that a flash of gold might grease the hinges a little.
Go on then, Gruff, you're the treasurer.
I was gonna say, are we
I
still
just
sucked
hold
into
the money. I don't decide if we take the money.
Yeah, I was gonna
mean,
say,
It's you that's leading us to the House of Reflection. You need to get
I don't know.
Scott,
And
is
shit
the water
keeps
still
getting in the
flowing?
way.
So you decide if this shit gets in the way or
Yeah.
not.
Scott,
Go on.
is the water still flowing in the ravine?
You can't hear it now.
It did say it was going to take a couple days.
You can't hear it, but you can't see the bottom of the ravine anyway, so you don't know what's going on down there.
Okay.
From here, you can't hear any roaring.
Right then, Sheriff. Brass tacks. How much?
Well, we'd be happy to pay you a sum of 200 gold pieces if you were able to solve the situation. Of course, if somebody is responsible for the death and we were able to make an arrest, I could easily make that 300.
Oh, that sounds worth my time.
What does
Especially if
everyone
we're
else think?
probably stuck here.
Question: do we have free reign of the village? Obviously, we can't go into people's homes, but do we have?
No entering
Right.
private properties, no disturbing the peace, obviously. But yes, as
Can
long
we
as you...
take a look at the crime scene?
yeah, absolutely, we'll lead you to it. Just keep to the king's laws, and we should all be good. And my men will show you upstairs. And he gestures one of them to enter the shop. Now reveal said shop.
So we're doing it then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh,
too
boy.
juicy to not.
Fine.
Dollar bill Joe.
So, I'm
So-
assuming it's like this kind of wall that he flew out of. Yeah.
This is the shop downstairs.
Okay. But it would be that wall, that side of the building.
Yeah, it'd be that wall just upstairs. The guard takes you past the counter and nods at the man and woman behind the counter and leads you upstairs.
Cool.
Beep 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 beep.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
You going to
Okay.
wait?
Yeah, I was going to talk to the owners, but if you want me upstairs, I will go upstairs.
We'll talk to the owners later. If you really insist on not coming upstairs, then fine.
No, I will go upstairs.
Okay. As you come up the stairs, you see a door into a room, and you also see that there is yet another flight of stairs that goes to a room further up. The guard unlocks this first door and lets you in.
So my immediate question, just as a person, this glass here, is that actually curiously blown inward, or is that just so that it shows that the window is broken?
You would have to do your things.
Okay. I'd like to roll an insight check. I think.
An investigation check.
Investigation. Yay.
Nice. Looking at the window, you can discern that it was indeed blown from the inside.
Out. Okay. Yeah, the way this is animated, like drawn.
I just
I'm like,
drew it for the sake of seeing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to double check because otherwise that's really weird.
Shall we just say that everybody's in the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Othello, you've entered with haste. What would you like to do?
Talk to me, GM. Talk to me about books.
Oh my god, really?
What was? Yes, fucking really.
Yes, I love books.
We're here to investigate a murder and you're like, I'm gonna check out his books.
I am a book dragon.
Yeah, gotta investigate the whole scene.
Exactly. Fucking judging me.
Roll an investigation
God,
check
God damn it.
directed at the bookshelves, please, Othello.
Yeah, get fucked. They are books.
These are the
Yes,
book.
I see many books.
These are the bookest books you've ever booked.
Nice.
Wait, I gotta write that down.
Titles, boy. Titles.
Titles, man, come on.
I've got all day. I'm tired.
Most of this, most of these books refer to either potioneering or basic and advanced forms of magic. Whoever has this collection is a very, very, very learned man.
Was. Yeah. Anything there
Whoa.
that I would be
Whoa.
interested in regards to my own personal life or the investigation itself?
Without much else to go on, you couldn't really say, this book's related to this crime, because you don't know anything yet.
No, naturally,
Yeah.
obviously,
Yeah.
but my own personal studies.
Mhm,
Is there any
mhm.
book here that
Regale me on your own personal studies.
Well, being of the shit. Hang on. Let me just have a look at my bio really quickly.
Hey Zero, what would you do if they all decided as a party to go on a rampage killing everyone in sight? I would probably think about starting a new campaign.
Here we go. Taught in the highest schools, an apprentice to the highly regarded sorcerer, the Baron Arthur Fitzgerald of Kirkcaldy. Currently studying in the capital at the House of the Three Powers on day release. Also, I need to know, I can't keep forgetting, I'm going to write it in now, what thingy I am in. You've got the three sort of houses, haven't you?
Yeah. Let me check you again. Yep.
Touching my buttons.
The House of Blood. That would be your
Cool.
house.
Cool. So yes, now you know.
Yeah.
Yay or nay?
You see some books returning to referring to the blood of the dragon. That is one title you found. Also, basic sorcery, elementary sorcery, shall we say?
Okay.
But this collection leans more towards a wizard's type of education.
Very, very learned man.
Yes, he's very must have been a rather intelligent person. Anyone else? Gruff, you've entered the room.
Yeah. Can I just say I would like to be helping Gruff with investigations?
Sure.
I'm investigating.
I'm assuming you're going to.
That's just walked in.
Well,
You
with
hold your whistle. I don't know what that means. Hold it. Hold your whistle.
she approaches and you're like, no, back off. Go on.
Investigate. Do it. I want to help you, but I don't know what I'm looking at. I see some walls, ceilings. No, wait. Just one ceiling. And
Nice.
yeah. So there's obviously the explosion on the ground.
Yes.
We were told there was an explosion.
It's very, very obvious that
But
something's burnt.
now I can see something else that's really obvious,
Mm.
but I would like to roll to see if Ruff also sees said obvious thing upon his investigation that he is receiving help for.
Yes.
Look who's investigated.
Investigation, yeah?
Yes, with advantage. With Alessandra breathing down your neck. What was it you were trying to discern?
The fact that the glass has burst inwards rather than
I
outwards.
already looked into that. That was what the 18 above the crit there is I was asking. It's just there to show that the window's broken.
Sorry, I mispronounced table. The table is broken next to the window.
Nice save. It's totally did not catch that. You. I'm not sure if I should give you that.
If you say no, I'll just use my inspiration so you say yes. That works, right?
With a 12, you can see that that table has been destroyed.
Can I tell if it's from? I mean, is there any like charred marks on it, which would just suggest an explosion, or is it foul deeds afoot?
It is slightly charred.
Glad you noticed.
Faust.
Can I have a look to see if there's any like broken vials near the explosion, like the impact zone?
Broken vials.
Yes. Investigation.
Yep, you enter the room. Investigate. There's a lot of broken glass on the floor from the window, but you can't discern if there are any like broken bottle pieces amongst it. You can't see any broken vials at the very least.
Okay. Can I take a vial of my own and scrape up some of the char on the floor?
Yeah.
And put it in the vial.
Yeah, with a knife, you kind of just like scratch at the ground until some of the soot and burnt wood comes away, and you put that into a vial. Hey, Brad, welcome in.
Brad.
We love you, Brad. Fair.
Can I go upstairs?
Yeah.
I would like to go upstairs.
Move to the other one. You try the door, and it is locked.
I shall go back downstairs and tell the others that there is a door upstairs that is locked and I can't get in.
You can try.
I do not carry lockpicks.
I can help. I'll,
While
Just gonna
we're
sit
doing
down.
that, can I investigate whatever this, I'm assuming, wardrobe?
Yep. Othello crashes on the bed. You find the bed to be extremely comfortable. Probably feather filled actually. This is
like a rotting corpse under the duvet.
it's very rich. This is a very rich product you're lying on right now. We open a wardrobe, Alessandra. Inside you see a lot of what you would assume are mages' robes of varying colours and styles.
Okay. Of interest here, as far as I can tell. Can I just like kind of pat them down and make sure there's nothing in any of the pockets or anything?
Yeah, roll me another investigation check.
Okay. Investigation.
You pat them down. You don't find anything until you reach the last set of robes, and you pull out a single golden coin.
I will take the coin.
Cool. You get 1 gold coin. Faust and Alessandra, are you guys upstairs trying this door?
Me and Fair, you mean?
Fair. I'm the second person to do that today.
Yeah, what is with that?
I'm sorry.
No, that's the weird thing. Our names are
No,
not that similar.
No, I think it's because whenever I go to say Fair, I think Alice first, and then Alessandra's always like hot on the heels.
That's
See how it is. I'm not a real person.
I'm,
anymore.
I'm not a real boy. Roll. I'm assuming you got lockpicks. Roll me a sleight hand check if you will.
Would you like an advantage because I'm getting help?
Well, no, because Alessandra.
You did it
Fair.
again.
I am a real boy, I promise.
Because Fair is no help to you in this situation. She is the one who needs help from you. You fail to get the tumblers working. It must be a rusty lock or something. It's giving you some grief.
I have an idea. Come with me. Sir Maxwell Taint, with me.
What?
And I'm talking to my quasi.
Oh right.
His name is Sir Maxwell Taint.
Nice.
I would like to stick my head out the window. Is there a window on the second floor?
There is.
I would like to pick him up and scooch him up and say, get into that room and unlock the door for me.
How intelligent is this creature?
I mean, it's quasi, so not highly.
What does its like information say that you can do with this thing?
Like I can control it.
Like
So-
telepathically, like
Simple task.
I am the closet.
The
No,
servant
hold
can
up.
perform simple tasks that a human servant could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, and pouring wine.
Okay, so it's
So
of
basically, it can follow orders.
it's relative intelligence if it can prepare food. So yeah. Okay, you give it its command. It clambers up the wall to this other window, gets some claws between the gap, and tries to shake it loose. And you just hear the rattle of this window as it won't open. And it kind of looks down and goes, right, eh?
It can talk. Like the quasits can communicate.
Sure, but it's just looking down at you like, what do you want me to do?
Open the door. That's a good Sir Maxwell Taint. Open the door for me. I will wait outside.
Okay.
Follow me, Fair.
As you walk away from the window, you hear a smash above you, and then the pitter pattering as it crosses the room above you. You hear a scraping from the other side of this lock, and then a stop. The door rattles a bit, and then the door gets ripped open, and the locks kind of rips its way off the door frame, and the door swings open.
The map is fucking inside.
I'm just going to turn to
Maxwell
Faust
Taint.
and just go, subtle.
He's learning, okay?
I help.
You did indeed help, Sir Maxwell Taint. Now, return to your invisible state.
Bye.
That voice is so creepy. Yeah,
It's closet.
I get some burns.
I mean, it.
I can say about fire.
I mean, it is born in the pits of hell, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is 100% the voice it would have. Yeah, maybe a little bit clingy.
You just looked at what a
Completely
closet is.
separate apartment.
This is a room just above the other one.
Okay.
Is there any damage to the floor up here? I'm sorry to put you.
No, there's no. It looks like a normal room. Without investigating, you can't see that this room's taken any damage.
I would like to investigate.
What precisely?
Just to see if anything looks out of place, if there's anything suspicious lying around,
Go, go, go.
anything that just looks like it shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Insight?
Yes, please. Oh no, investigation.
Investigations.
Investigation. Other than the fact that there are 2 wardrobes in this room, nothing seems out of place.
Can I give it a go?
Of course you can.
You get my character sheet back. So I knew you. Boogar.
Uh, this room is quite obviously cohabitated. There are 2 people sharing this room.
This is the owner's apartment, isn't it?
You could surmise. You see a older bed than the one than the one below. A chest in the corner. 2 wardrobes of varying styles and a vanity, as well as a table in the middle of the room with some wine.
Is that a book on the table in the middle?
No, that it is a silver tray.
Could I look through wardrobes?
Yes.
Because that's the only thing that I noticed that's suspicious is
Hmm.
that there are 2 wardrobes.
Yes. You make your way to the wardrobes and open both. You can see one is filled with a man's clothes, and the other is filled with a woman's clothes.
Nothing out of place, nothing that they shouldn't have, nothing on the
Little people
Scott.
details, they just go over your head, really.
Okay.
Go on, Faust. Let's go.
Is the window broken?
You mean the one that the closet
Did-
smashed
did
through?
Yeah, I thought he smashed it through. I wanted to just double check.
Oh yeah,
Um,
that window is smashed.
Yeah.
Um,
That was the door.
the description for the closet mentioned mending. Does the closet have the spell mending, or does that mean physically fixing things?
I think it means physically fixing things.
Okay, because that would have been convenient. No, you are looking upon a smashed window and a broken door.
Is there anything
Yeah.
that tells us who the murderer is?
Maybe.
That's what I want to look for.
I would like to roll to find that thing. Othello, roll me a Constitution saving throw. Othello? Hello? His face is gone. Is he gone? Is he back? Hello? Hello?
Wood.
Roll
Oh,
me
there
a
he is.
Constitution saving throw, please. Oh, I need to get back there. You're fine.
I feel so alive.
However, you do feel some effect from the bed, but it does not take hold.
Worth it.
So penetrated, but I'm here for it.
Right, I want to look at the entire room as a whole scape.
Okay,
See,
you're gonna
see
take.
if I can see anything to do with any foul play. Obviously, I'm assuming I can see a big explosion, fucking scuffing,
Yeah.
sweaty marks on the floor.
There's a big bang of burning from the center of the room. There's a smashed window and there's furniture about the place with some books strewn.
Is there any magical residue
Roll me that investigation check,
that I
please.
can see? Watch it be shit. Ugh.
Log out and start getting ready.
With that, you can see with your keen eye that you could probably guess that the explosion originated from just about exactly there
Cool.
and is directed at the window.
Okay.
I'd probably even say that you can tell that this is some sort of magical explosion just by how it's been directed. A normal explosion would just hit everything.
It has been directed and it's... Yeah. Cool. So, I have deduced something, chef. Chef Ed.
Tell me
believe-
more.
Loud enough for us to hear.
I believe that the explosion happened around here. So,
Oh.
Wow, cliffhanger.
Next time.
I can't do the Law and Order theme here.
Doom doom.
I'm guessing then that he's the only one that just realised that there was the thing going on around the bed.
Yeah. Unless he tells you what's going on. There was no noise or anything.
Okay.
Bye, Brad.
Anyway. anyway, I have deduced that the explosion happened from around this point here. And so it must have been either an altercation or something like that. The chap who flew out the window, do we know his name?
Eamon.
Yeah, we do.
It was mentioned. Eamon.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. We're talking here. We're investigating. So if you stop, I wrote it down for once.
Sorry.
I was about to have a moment.
You're not even in the room.
Just TM's head's out the window. Sorry.
Proceed.
No, fine. I believe his name is Eamon. Something.
Okay, so this Eamon chap must have been stood around. Well, come on. About here, maybe, or even here, and either snuck up in on him and then went kablam and shot him out the window. Very well timed for the water, mind you.
Very well
Or
done. So
he was
someone-
a friend, maybe. They were having a little chat at, and bam. I don't know. It was like this.
I mean, I can't. It's like this, cast fireball.
Yeah, it was a bit like this kind of motion. He was shot
Yeah, I
out
mean,
the window from
typically-
this location.
It looks like some kind of spell that like emits flame and like a cone.
Yeah, maybe even like scorching ray, perhaps, which I have. Can I do an Arcana check? Would that be what I'd want to do to see if I can figure out what kind of spell it was? Or assuming it was a spell? Like, can I try and figure out what the exact source of this was?
Yeah, I can give you magical knowledge. Sure. Roll Arcana.
While she's doing that, we're just gonna continue blabbering as it is. I reckon then that we need to tell the guards to get all the spellcasters of the town and then see what kind of spellcasting they do, and then use Alessandra's knowledge of the arcane here to deduce who may know that spell and see how they're linked with Amon.
Before that, and I'm whispering now. Before that, come over here.
As they move, Alessandra, you know of a few spells that would do slightly less damage than this. Scorching Ray, Burning Hands, Cone of Flame, stuff like that. But you've never known these spells to have the kind of force behind them to move someone. Usually people just get incinerated by flame spells. But this must have had a lot of power behind it.
Okay. But I otherwise can't. I can determine what it's not, I can't determine what it is.
Yeah, you couldn't say exactly what this thing is, but you can tell that somebody really put a bit of effort behind this spell.
Okay. I'd like to relay that to the group as well, that this doesn't look like a simple incineration spell of any kind. This was forceful, it was explosive.
Ah,
Could be
cool.
similar to could be similar to a, like, you know how Darshan has his acid breath. I know
Could
other
be.
Dragonborns have other types of breath. What? You whispering sweet nothings into my ear there, Othello.
No, you should say, get on the bed.
I did. I said sit on the bed.
No, get on the bed.
Don't
I
have
would
to
have
tell
said
me
get on the bed.
twice.
Get on that bed.
sit on
I
the
Just
comply.
slightly kinkier. That's
Here,
fine.
sit here with me.
I comply.
You sit on the bed.
Yep, that is what I meant. Like,
Okay.
Yep.
You sit, and
Sitting.
just as you guys are watching, nothing happens straight away.
Can I? Just because, like, for roleplay purpose, I sit on the end of the bed and, like, because I'm a dwarf, my feet are slightly hanging.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I've got like, I'm looking around the bed waiting for someone to have just like kicking my feet.
Yeah.
Just like, well, what's meant to happen?
And then I sit on the. Oh, don't go through the wall. I sit on the bed.
As you just sit on the bed, nothing seems to be occurring.
Well, that was fun and everything, Othello, but can we carry on with the investigation?
No, hang on. Hang on. Oh, lie down. Start lying on the bed.
I look at Alessandra and roll my eyes as I like send my head back at the same time and just lie down.
We got a raid in, guys. Raids. Hello.
raid.
Hello, Guns.
Hey,
Thanks for
Bob.
raiding in.
Oh, guns? Fuck.
Yeah, it's guns.
Gundy.
Gun, yeah.
Go.
Thank you very much. He's already had his shout out. Good boy.
Another one.
Yuzuki, thank you for following. You little gem. Oh, and Gabe the Wyvern. Oh, we've got another Wyvern in, guys.
Gabe, let's go. No, Gabe.
Oh, no, he's the Wyvern Lord. This is Red's boss.
I just want to say to everyone, all love.
Hello there, Sage. Thank you for joining us as well. Thank you for the follow, guys. I love you all. I love you all.
All these amazing people.
I love you all so much.
Oh.
Get on the bed.
We are on the bed.
Yeah, last time you only felt something. Oh, he's
He's gone. He's gonna talk to you Raiders, dude.
yes. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am Session Zero Gaming. I am joined by my lovely PC clan. There's some waves. Some people we cannot see, but that's okay. We love them still. There's another one. Haha. He loves you, really. He loves you all. Yeah. Last time you only felt something the moment you lay down.
I'm lying down now.
Oh, I thought you just said you sit on the bed.
I did, and then I said, "Oh wait, lie down."
Okay. Roll me another con save.
Gruff as well. Gruff's lying with him.
Oh, Gruff then lies down. Roll a con save.
Oh.
Sorry, your counter's bloody moved again.
My third be when things talk about to happen.
This is when the lights dim and it all goes red.
A little bit of Barry White.
Oh shit, sorry, my eyes
Whoa.
Reroll, or do you want to say that?
We'll take the first one. You're both fine, but you do still feel this pull to slumber.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, see? See, I told you.
I told you not to slide it in. I mean, nothing. I don't know what it is.
Told you.
That's the last time I let you spoon with me.
My Discord's gonna crash again. And it's gonna
Oh,
fucking.
it'd be
That's
right.
paused, isn't it? Yeah, that's paused.
It'd be right. It'd be right.
What
Discord's being a dick.
I'm so sorry for Discord.
If I ever met Discord, I'd
Okay,
punch him in
you're
the face.
both now off the bed.
Yeah.
We are safe. We are safe now. What else was happening just now?
I was trying to ask them what was going on.
Oh, yeah,
There's like
you
a
They're
weird
weird.
fucking dramatic aura thing that just tried to penetrate us, but we staved it off.
Can I look under the bed?
yeah, you look under the bed. There's nothing there but a pair of boots.
And a fur carpet,
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Besides.
I don't have detect magic or anything. I've got remove curse or dispel magic, but I don't know if we want to get rid of it. Do we maybe want to grab somebody like official and see if they can investigate this?
The bed.
Yeah, because I can't. Othello, do you have a way to detect magic or identify magic in some way?
No, I'm still in school.
Well, I don't have knowledge of
child,
the right
can't you
spells
see?
to figure out what's going on with this bed.
Just turn it up.
I was gonna say,
Assume
do you-
upstairs.
what was that?
Well, have
Sorry, I
you
was
moved?
just saying, I assume Faust and I are still upstairs.
Unless you say otherwise, yes.
I mean, I'm gonna have to shoot. I need to get back.
No fuss, pal.
So,
Peace and love, brother.
See you next time.
Pete, have a great one.
Love you, bye.
I should
Faust.
say that me and Faust will stay upstairs.
Yep. Faust immediately T-poses.
I love the T-pose notion.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there goes Adam again.
Yeah, he'll come
Dropping
back.
like flies, man.
He'll come back, I swear.
Put out the freaking walls, man.
So we've got reason to think maybe the whatever spells on the bed might have something to do with what happened here.
DM shrugs shoulders.
Maybe. I don't know how it we linked though. The spell is cast, the guy is thrown out the window. I don't know what the aura is, and I'm not
Yeah.
I'm magically inclined, but I'm not that magically inclined.
I think this would have probably been missed by the authorities. They might have a way for, like, us to get more information if we talk to one of the guards and have them maybe bring in a spellcaster of a different kind, maybe. Although, not sure who we can trust in the town.
Everyone, it's a happy little town.
It's a quiet village.
And now,
Your cat is precious.
now, question.
Mm.
Good sir.
Mm.
Locate object.
Yes.
Can I use it to attempt to locate an object that may be causing this arcane interference? Because the description says, locate an object, describe or name an object that's familiar to you. That's quite familiar to me because I've now felt its aura and I know it's there.
I would say no.
Fine. I didn't want it anyway.
Like say if you thought that, oh, there must be some magical relay somewhere. And you're just guessing, you don't know. This is not an object that is familiar to you.
That is fair.
All you know is you lie on this bed and you start to fall asleep.
Fall asleep?
You were getting drowsy.
Oh. For a con save?
Yeah.
Was it just lavender oil? Really scratching her eyes over like something quite normal. This is a red herring. Well, we can do a different approach then. If I was feeling tired, how about I willingly fail the con save? Sorry, willingly let myself fall asleep.
Hmm. Are you asking everyone? Is that, yeah.
I'm saying it to Othello and Alessandra and presumably Darshan.
Do it.
What if I let it do its
I've
thing?
got,
What could
I've
go
got
wrong?
some things to help counter, so I'm sure.
You can always drag me
We-
off the bed and throw me across the room if anything bad starts to happen.
Done.
Yeah. I'd
Marvelous.
like to stand on the other side of it. Like, Othello, you take one side, I take the other, just in
I'll
case we
stay
need to
here.
grab him real quick.
I lie my sexy ass on the bed and choose to fail my con save.
As you feel this feeling wash over you, you allow it to take hold and almost immediately fall to sleep. Everyone else, he is sleeping.
Can I, like, check his pulse, make sure he's good. Like,
Give me a medicine check.
medicine- Fuck.
You don't get a pulse.
I don't feel a pulse, therefore I panic and pull him off the bed.
You pull him, and he rolls off and hits the ground, nose first, and wakes up.
Wait, you say no pulse? Like, how was I
It was just
talking? Why would
because
you
I
panic? I was talking.
No.
What the fuck am I doing on the floor?
Yeah, he's definitely awake and seems okay.
Go to sleep.
Fucking yeah.
Sorry.
Did someone steal one of my songs?
No?
Sorry.
I want to go.
I want to go.
Othello dives onto the bed, and within moments, chooses to fall asleep.
Like,
Force you to
What-
stay asleep.
what happened when I was on there? Then anything weird?
Oh, I thought you might have died, but I think it was a false alarm.
Right. Well, I don't really know where we go.
It's not about the money, money, money. Say again, sorry.
I don't have any magic checks. I just have removals.
No, I mean like just like a simple like arcana check or
Oh.
investigation or something.
Yeah, can I investigate the effects on him? My-
You could roll an Arcana check to see if you know of anything magical, which would do something like that.
Pajam!
You cannot recall.
Well, I mean technically wasn't I assistant just then? I gave you the idea.
Roll it one more time.
Fuck!
No, I second it.
You hinder. you hinder her knowledge.
0. Five plus 2. Oh well, now we know. Next time.
Yeah, pretty bog standard on intelligence.
Yeah. It's very strange that that's happening, but if it is magical, you don't have any prior knowledge of anything that does this kind of thing.
Doesn't seem malicious in any way. I think maybe this guy just dispelled his bed to help him sleep, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I just... this
Nah.
doesn't necessarily seem bad. Maybe they used it to sneak in, but still, it wouldn't explain why he's, would have ended up at this window over here.
I don't know.
Yeah, because he clearly wasn't in the bed when they attacked him.
Well, maybe not by the end. Maybe at the start. Wait, there's a thought. We checked for 4th century.
Checked for what? Forced entry. No, we didn't. The door was open when we got here.
Well, let's check that. Right. Well, wait. Well, whilst I was on the to do, I'm gonna wait for Othello. Because if this is magical, we'll just let him
I was
slumber and
I was hoping that you
dies
just
on the bed.
I was hoping you just leave him.
I saw where that was going, so I had to make a noise.
Second death. Oh, I wouldn't have let you, man. Chaotic good, baby. Like, you good.
Yeah, don't forget me.
Oh no, I'm still here.
Oh, I fucked up the investigation.
Alessandra, you can't see any damage to the door.
Okay.
Othello, you get pulled off the bed.
How's everyone pulling me off shit? Can you not just like shake me to wake me
I
up?
didn't say I pulled him off the bed. I said to wake
Exactly.
him up.
Shut up, Scott.
Othello, you get drop kicked.
Get.
I would love to see Gruff try a drop kick. Try to drop kick Goliath.
Yeah, he's not built for strength. He is a bard. He might be a dwarf, but he ain't fucking strong.
In the shins.
I'm a hill dwarf, not a fucking mountain dwarf. We just move grass every now and then.
Just do a bit of mowing.
Okay, so how do you get him off the bed?
Fucking like a normal person. I shake his shoulders and be like, yo, dude, wake up.
Okay,
Thank you.
that is sufficient enough to wake you.
Oh, that was good sleep.
That bed good.
Nothing really happened. You were just asleep. So we're getting some form of like sleeping spell for insomnia.
I mean, it fucking works.
It's fucking right. Still-
I feel better.
Right, we're gonna check for forced entry, I reckon.
Yeah. Shall we all have a gander?
Yes,
No,
everyone
I-
just crowd around this one door.
I put my glasses
I
on
don't
the
wa-
bridge of my nose to look at.
Right. Seeing how Alessandra has already tried, out of Othello and Gruff, whoever has the best investigation, roll with advantage, please.
I do have a good investigation.
I've got a
Some
3.
best- 3? I got a 2. You have 1.
With advantage.
With advantage. Mm. As far as you can tell, there are no signs of forced entry.
What can we see?
Friendly.
I think at this point, I'd like to go upstairs and see what's going on up there.
Okay. You go upstairs. Fair, you are still upstairs, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Me and House
yeah.
have just been investigating around, looking for anything out of place.
You enter the
You find
room.
anything?
When you enter the room, you see that the door has been bashed off its door frame. It's still, the hinges are still intact, but the door frame where the latch would catch has been smashed through. And
Oh, there's
walking
forced
it,
entry here.
and walking in, you can also see the far window has smashed as well.
Wow, did somebody get murdered up here too?
No, not quite.
Faust is unresponsive currently.
Faust is busy training his new companion. A bit slow.
Another one.
Ah, okay. So did you guys find anything yet?
All seems fairly normal up here. Seems 2 people live here, but nothing out of the ordinary. We've been quite thorough.
Okay. Can I do like a perception check to just take a glance around the room and see if anything stands out to me?
Sure.
Come on, baby! Ah, fuck. Apparently I'm getting Nate's rolls tonight.
Your Nate roll tells you that this is a bedroom.
Boy, it sure is. Well, I trust that you guys have done a thorough job, and I'm not curious about anything that's in this room.
Just like looks around and goes, yep, all seems right.
You sound so much like a general manager right now.
Yep, keep up the good work.
I just gotta, I gotta,
4 hours of the shift. Oh, I've got some admin in the office.
yeah, I got a Zoom meeting, so you
No,
good here,
I
guys.
really want to do. Can I at least see the mirror and go like fix my hair?
Yes.
I would like to. Oh yeah, and how is it? Is it this? Yeah.
Good.
Go over, and I look in the mirror, and just fix myself up.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd also like to make sure that my braid that I got is still good.
Yep. You check your Marek braid, and it is still good. You tidy it up, and you tidy the rest of your hair. You're all good.
Thank you.
As you do, you look on the vanity, and you see a gold coin.
Oh,
That's it. Steal them someone else's wealth.
Can I see her pick up that gold coin?
I mean, she is sat with her back to you, so I think maybe she'd be blocking that from view.
I do
Really
really
important
want.
in some ways.
Alice, sorry, I can rule snipe as well. Just use your passive perception to see if you heard it.
Look, can I use my passive perception to see if I heard the noise of a coin?
You are literally 10, 15 feet away.
That is fair.
Scraping across the vanity.
Would you scrape it across the vanity, or would you pick it up?
Yeah, I would literally like take it
Audibly go.
to the edge. And pick it up.
Whoa, look at this!
What a rusty coin!
Try it to see if it's real.
Yeah,
Let me say that I'm particularly noticing that she is paying attention to the top as well, considering I have spent a very long time while they've been doing all of these sleep tests.
Right,
thoroughly
well,
investigating.
well, talk me through this. You would see her approach the vanity, sit down, look around it, and then start messing with her own hair. Would Fair still be taking note of this
No, at that point, no.
if she
no.
starts mucking about with her hair, of all things?
I would like to
Actually-
make a comment of just like
Maybe.
out loud.
hmm
Oh,
I'm
another one?
so lucky recently.
Oh, another one?
and ooh, a piece of
To
candy.
to be fair, I've been finding a lot of like gold and silver throughout the campaign anyway, though.
Okay, so we will say that Alessandra says, another one, and that's it. Now, without forcing it, do we think Fair would be on that?
Another one of what? What? Huh? What?
Tell me honestly, Alice. Would Fair?
No, you know she wouldn't, which is exactly why you're asking me this, because you know that I will not metagame it, and I'm not going to try and make it happen just for the sake of it. That if there is, if it's that passive, then Fair doesn't care. But you know, Alice is going to kill you because you're doing this on purpose now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's mean.
Right. I would even go as far to say you hear the grind of a coin on a vanity behind Alessandra. Would Fair care?
Was the coin there when you looked at them?
Was there anything on the vanity that would make a noise?
Bits of makeup and some bottles, vials, all that kind of stuff.
So there are other things that could. I don't want to force it. If it's
If you say yeah,
genuinely
if you say yeah, then okay. But it's up to you.
no, I think it's forcing it at this point. I don't think there's any way that.
You didn't see a coin, you then hear something like a coin on a desk, and you said that your character has a link with this rolling coin thing. So your character knows of this gimmick, and is
It would be-
actively looking for her brother. And so if it's linked with him in any way, surely your ears would already be tuned to pick up on that, because she is constantly looking. Like Ruff's got a thing that he's constantly looking for, so it's probably for that. Of course he's gonna notice it.
I
It's
was
not that
also
direct.
gonna say
The link is not nearly that direct.
Okay.
To be
Just
fair
doing
as
it
well,
fine.
Hey,
Yeah.
I also just don't
I
know that,
think
like-
Yeah.
I think reasonably, because we're basically the only two in the room, minus T-posing house. Like if I make a
No,
comment,
just-
like you
let's
wouldn't
just
want
move on.
to
Just-
know what I was talking about.
Just move on. It's not obvious enough that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. I'd feel like I was pushing it and trying to metagame a little bit and trying to like find ways to make it possible.
I admire the
It's not
commitment,
fair.
No, you're right.
and I understand if my death is imminent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scott, you're in serious trouble.
Goodbye,
because you're doing this, my friend.
Yeah.
Alas, poor Scott, we hardly.
With finding that coin, I would like to remember that I found the one downstairs and kind of peek through the wardrobes over here, both of them,
Yeah.
and kind of look through, pat down clothes if I find any.
Yeah. You who are you in first? You're in the clothes with the ladies, the wardrobe with the ladies' clothes in it, and you
Okay.
find nothing.
Okay.
And if you were to go into the man's, you would also find nothing.
Aww. Ugh. Man, I've been on a really lucky streak.
I hope I find more
Yeah.
coins.
No. At this point, it feels like it's time to force it to get me to get their task, and like I don't want to do that.
I figured I'd drop a chance.
I love it. I love it.
As far as Alessandra's concerned, it's her God smiling on her.
Yeah.
'Cause oh my god, what is his name? I don't even know. The one with the Merrick braid. Is it Merrick?
It is.
All right. Yeah, she thinks it's Merrick because she's got the braid.
Yep.
Can I look at what's on the table here? The drinks?
Okay.
Take it investigation?
No, you see a glass pitcher filled with wine and a couple of glasses next to it. One of them's filled and one of them isn't.
Interesting. Why would they leave this sitting out? Can I investigate the glass of wine by smelling and drinking it?
Yeah. Any excuse. It's investigation purposes.
As I see Alessandra, like reinvestigating all the stuff that I've already said to her that we've investigated, I'm just going to wander out and wander back downstairs again
Yeah,
and leave her upstairs with Belle.
cool.
Fair enough.
Faust floats down the stairs a foot off the ground in his T-pose form.
You guys
Beep
leave
beep
me
beep 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 beep
alone?
beep beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Yeah. Roll me a perception check. No. Yeah, perception. Give me a perception check. Alessandra.
Oh, me.
Yes, you're
I
drinking
thought
stuff.
you were talking to Farrah 'cause he's just sleeping.
No, she's leaving the room.
Yay!
Yes. You can tell this is wine. So it's
Okay, cool.
it's an okay wine.
Yeah. I'm just like, yep, it's good ass wine. I like to drink all of it.
You drink all of the wine. Do you mean all in the glass, or you're gonna empty this pitcher out as well?
I'm gonna empty that picture out as
Yeah,
well.
you clean out that pitcher. Good, good job, girl. Everyone else can hear Alessandra laughing like that upstairs.
Constitution saving throw.
I think a Constitution saving throw is in order.
Saving throw.
Hey, no, you're okay. You're okay for now.
Okay. Just to be thorough, can I like come look under this bed too?
Yes. You find a pair of shoes and some boots.
Alright. Do I at this point see this chest?
You do. You see a chest in the corner of the room.
Can I investigate that?
Yes.
Hell yes, finally.
Why? It's a simple lockbox. You put one hand on one side to try and lift it by one side, and it doesn't lift.
About how big is the box?
Say, twice the size of a toaster.
Okay, so there could reasonably be something heavy in it, but
No.
it's locked, you said?
Yeah, it's locked as well.
I'm not looking to thieve, but I I kind of want
Bloody
to.
common.
Maybe next time we come back, I can get Faust to look at it and see if he can unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fuck.
Because I don't have lockpicks, I don't think.
Right.
So I will follow them. Oops, sorry. Downstairs. And mention to Faust, like, hey, did you try the chest up there? And I'll leave it at that. Because it is after 11, and we said we'd only play until half 10.
Yes. I think it's time. It's time, people. What size of toaster?
6 slice.
Hey, let's say that. Yeah. Let's say.
I imagine it's the size of a 4-slice toast.
Does it really matter, Guns? It's a toaster.
Whoever has a 2-slice needs to accept that. That's not a toast.
4 slice.
Alright.
It does. It does. All right, fine. Jeez, it's twice the size of a 2-slice. Happy? It's a 4. So it's a 4.
Relatively small.
It's a 4-slice toaster.
Size of a personal chest in Valheim.
Oh, lovely.
Size of a personal chest in Valheim.
I like it.
That's a massive one.
Right. Closing arguments.
Closing arguments.
Yeah.
6 slices.
I don't know.
I don't care.
Nice.
The point represented.
I'm gonna get back on this bed.
Yeah, bang on this.
I've already exited the game. Said that was it.
Oh wow, eager beaver.
Nice going. Anything
Hey,
else?
Scott, you want to hear something?
Do I want to hear what?
You want to hear something?
Go on.
What, 79 out of 123 gig downloaded. That's what I'm telling you.
4?
Really? Really?
Seriously.
Oh,
What do you think?
whatever it is.
Really?
You're doing it.
What am I doing?
You're actually doing it.
He's doing it.
I am doing
The
it.
thing that we give him the most stick for, you're actually
He's doing it.
that.
He's doing it.
So I can just make him happy, you know what I mean? Mental
Dude,
health, man.
dude, I'll fucking quit
Are
D&D
you?
right now.
Are you installing just
Correct! Ding ding ding!
Yay.
Yeah,
Are
the
you
gold
actually
star.
doing it?
Yeah, just for my boy Scott. I'll probably uninstall it after a couple of sessions because I'll rage at some point. I'm like, this game's so fucking stupid!
That's okay. You guys won't have time to play anyway because just as somebody's downloaded it, I'm gonna murder him.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, good point.
I will.
I'm still in.
I will quickly write in my will that you have access to my Destiny account. So at least
I
somebody.
love that your chat fucking jumped right on that. Like, what for? Tell us. He just downloaded COD. I knew it. Like, we can barely hear the players. So what is he doing?
No, in case anybody doesn't know at this point, I like Destiny.
What?
I know.
What is this information?
I know, weird, right?
I realised it's only got like a week left of its life anyway, so I was like,
Oh,
May as well get
Whoa.
the games in now, eh?
right,
Whoa.
so, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not
whoa,
quite
whoa, hang on,
that much
hang on.
cool, but-
Anyway, we're done for tonight.
We're done.
Putting the pause on it. Cool.
Well, we were done ages ago.
I know we were done ages ago.
You know what? I think we're done. I think we should finish.
We were done.
I think we've done well.
Hey,
Yeah, good session tonight, guys. It was awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
Othello had a party, and he had a nap.
Fucking right. Then he got rudely fucking awoken.
Yeah, but like,
Have more questions than ever.
Ace. It's amazing. Did everybody enjoy themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm gonna sign off.
We raiding?
Can do.
Yeah.
Let me find someone. Who do we like?
No one. So let's go somewhere.
That's a good point, actually.
There's a guy called Session Zero Gaming streaming at the moment.
Really?
Oh, is he?
Nice,
Go there.
fantastic.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
cool
sounds
guy.
Sounds like a dick.
Yo.
Wow.
He's streaming Dungeons and Dragons as well. Let's go.
No way.
Right, I'm gonna raid into bed. I'll see you later.
See you later, team.
Have a good night.
It's alright. Bye bye bye.
Bye.
Using a capitalist game machine. Good retort, guns. No, I haven't put any money into it. It's a free game, you penis ham. Night's going as well. Good night, sir.
I love you all. Thank you,
You got
everybody.
any raid? Yeah, any raid calls?
No,
No.
I don't know. I know. I don't know how to do them, James.
Because yes,
I don't
You
have to.
absolutely do know how
at
to do
least
it.
twice. And falling.
I don't know. I don't know how to do them.
We'll go for it. We'll go for it after stream. Let's
Yeah.
Set up and
Yeah,
let's go.
yeah, that'd be cool. Because
Do
look,
the D20 dices and shit.
Uh,
Wait, I didn't even put the D20s. You fucking. I sent you that as an emote, and you still don't put it as an emote. What the fuck?
I love you too.
Chat, I'm so sorry. We got a lot of work to do with this guy. He's only been streaming for over a year, but hey, you know, new streamer.
Wow.
You've been streaming
Rude.
since around the time that I stopped, James.
Rude.
That was
Really?
2.5 years ago.
Guys,
Wow.
how about we get off this train of abuse? What about these guys? Sword and Key.
I bet he doesn't even market in any way. I bet he doesn't promote himself anyway. except
No.
Maybe like one Discord. That
That's
he
right.
doesn't shout out anyway.
That's right.
I mean, does that even really
As
count
it
if
seems,
it's not
the
a
floor
shout-out?
is
No,
white
no, it
and
doesn't-
black
that's not
marble,
marketing, that's
checkered almost like
laziness. That's
a
letting
chessboard.
someone else do it.
And surrounding it, there's this elegant kind of
Right, we're gonna raid into somebody playing Dungeons and Dragons. They're called Sword and Key.
Wait.
Twilight in the Gala of Good and Evil, episode 2 out of 3. Some kind of party intrigue game they're playing. I like it.
I like it. I like it.
Say less.
Also, Guns, I've not actually bought any of the DLCs.
Don't worry, Guns. We'll sort it out for him.
Hells no.
I think the old ones are all on sale, so that's something for you.
Yo, shit, Guns, that's a woman. I like that dice. I like it. I like it.
Nice. It is nice, don't you know? What's
Don't
me-
you know? What's the bottom half of your t-shirt say, Alice?
When the DM smiles,
It's already too late.
it's already too late.
You're right. You're right.
When you put it like that,
I
you
actually bought it originally when it was Kenny's campaign, which it
Yeah. Yeah.
like
But-
that is the most
but-
accurate about Kenny's statement that I've ever seen in my life. I was like, I need it. But
What?
it applies to Scott a little bit.
A little bit. I don't know. I'm pretty loosey goosey. I like to think, even though I'm a crippling rules lawyer.
You say that, but you're not actually in D&D. You're a lot more relaxed about the rules in D&D than you are in any
Didn't
other
used to
game.
be.
Yeah.
It used to be.
Yeah.
Scott used to correct Nathan when Nathan's DMing on the rules of like, actually, in the rulebook, kicks ass.
I can't. I just can't help it. It's not that I'm. It's not that I'm trying to get a one up or anything. It's just because I like the rules because they're correct.
That's the thing though, that you never sort of called it out at all so far in this campaign.
Yeah, I mean, if you go, well, I want to do it like this. I'll say, as long as it makes sense, I'll be like, yeah, okay, do it like.
Cool, baby.
Yeah.
Cool.
I wouldn't say that much rule of cool because you need to be cool. It's just not there, you know. Anyway, right, we're gonna jump into these guys before we lose it. Beep beep beep. I'm just gonna deafen you guys while I sort out. Cool. Right, okay, everybody, we're jumping into a thing. Thank you all very much for joining me. Everybody following, I love you all. Thanks for the raid. Okay, love you, bye.